Ayo. Is it that time again? Wonder if the music's too loud.
Hang on, I gotta call. No kidding.
No, just 1 second. Okay.
I need to keep it live. Hey, it's a demonic Bigfoot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the folks on YouTube. Welcome to the folks on Twitch. Happy Friday. It is Friday, yes. Happy Friday, one and all. Check the calendar just before you start.
Hey.
Shoutouts to ya boy for tonight's stream. Yeah, I do have him as a sticker on my water bottle for tonight. It's looking good. Hey! Wait, it's all 0. It always has been. Yep. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, Blues Dark Angel. Welcome, Drarnar22. River Joy. So much. So many people coming in. Good to see y'all. It's been a bit. Well, it's been a month, but you know, it's when we do these. It is time for another 21XX Combat Jam. This one was requested by our various members of the community and also folks on stream. We did the first protagonist combat jam a while ago, and it was Mega Man protagonists, but now we're changing things up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and introduce my crew in a minute, but before I do, for those who have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, let me tell you some things. 21XX is a tabletop RPG that is set in the Mega Man X universe of video games. Well, that's actually a bit of a misnomer. It is era-spanning, actually. It covers mostly the Classic and X series with our Foundation Guide, but as we continue to do work and develop the game while we are in the process of acquiring a license for Mega Man, we are going to continue to work on the entirety of the series from beginning to end. So it doesn't just cut itself off at X8, or we're going even further beyond. And some of that we're actually going to showcase tonight. I'm actually really looking forward to talking, because like if you guys knew a Zero series was coming, I think you know what's coming next. But each of my party members today are going to be portraying a different iteration of specific characters, you know, from different points in time in the Mega Man timeline. I'd like to say that they're all Zeros, but they're not entirely, at least not yet. So we'll have to see how things go from there.
Hey, who's that blue guy in the bottom left?
Oh boy, it's a Mega Man! There's your obligatory Ego Raptor reference. If y'all would like to experience 21XX and download it for yourself, the Foundation Guide is 100% free at www.21xxrpg.com. It has about 273 pages of content from Mega Man 1, Mega Man X1, and Mega Man Extreme, respectively, with a few extras sprinkled in. We are currently on version 0.4.1 of the book, with a massive 0.5 update that is coming in July. I won't say anything more than that. All the stuff that we're going to be playing with tonight is still using 0.4 as a rule base, but 0.5 is going to be one of the largest boons to this system thus far. There are going to be things that have been, 1, very much requested, 2, has been some very oft-requested balance changes, and 3, just a lot of new material that I think y'all are really going to enjoy. So definitely, if you want to check out the system for now, definitely take a look at it. Bask in the system as it is. Get used to it. Learn some of the mechanics tonight, and then come join us for the big drop in July with the next big update. We'd be happy to have you. Want to play some... Yep, folks in the Twitch are also covering it too. If you haven't joined the Discord to play casual games of 21XX, or to playtest as a subscriber so you can play more or see more of this game beyond X1 and beyond, or you know what I mean, so more than X1, you can join and be a part of that. I'm not doing any more shilling. I want to go ahead and talk about what the hell we're doing tonight. So I have 5 players with me tonight, and I think what I'd like to do is I'm going to have everybody introduce themselves and who they're playing as tonight. This is the first. We actually have some people that are doing this for the first time tonight, so I'm gonna not shout you guys out immediately, but I'm gonna at least explain how we do things. Generally, we say hello, talk about where we're from, a little bit of tabletop experience, anything that we do generally on the interwebs, and then with that, we go ahead and talk about what characters we're going to be playing. In the combat jams, as we usually run them, we try to go through the mechanics of the characters before we play, so people are aware and familiar with what they're doing. You may think that may spoil some of the surprise tonight, but no, there's so much that I have planned for you guys tonight. Just knowing what characters we have tonight is going to be the icing on top of that cake. Don't you worry. We have some stuff planned. So we're actually going to go ahead in reverse order first, from bottom to top. And we're going to start with somebody who has not played 21XX on stream in a very long time. For longtime followers of CtrlAltCrit, you should know who this guy is. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Who, me?
Yeah!
Let's go! Sorry.
So, my name is John. On the channel, I'm usually known as Stormwolf or Storm or some permutation of that, or the one who sits in Thermodtics. But yeah, tonight I am playing as Zero. My previous experience has been as Shifting Blade in the 21XX series. Yeah, that's me.
What Zero are we playing with tonight?
Mega Man X6.
Okay, guys. So yeah, each player is going to be going through a different era of the character. And X6 was one of the ones that was chosen for. I think for those of you who have ever played Mega Man X6, you know why this version of the character was selected. Not just for the memes. We're not just gonna do the hide yourself while we repair yourself memes. But because of the power level that this character starts with when they begin their journey. Is there any particular things of note you'd like to talk about X60 before we just kind of lean into
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. If he had one more mobility, he would be completely OP. I mean, I'm just being legit here. If he had one more mobility for the action economy, he would be completely OP. As it is, he's just slightly OP.
Do you have a weapon or technique of note that you wanna highlight at least for this one? We're gonna see a lot of them, but
well, I have two. One is the Saber Lock Cancel.
You can take a look at that.
And the other important one is the Zero Buster Mark IV.
So the Saber Lock Cancel is unique because normally, for those who are familiar with 21XX, you'll know that most beam weapons have kind of a cap on the amount of attacks that they can do before they stall. Because plasma weapons in like the anime era, kind of like the Gundam era, they have that kind of like they require heat sinks to keep them cooled, otherwise they overheat. With Saber Lock Cancel, that removes that lock altogether. Basically, it does not require your weapon to. It doesn't make your weapon stall or overheat, and it adds extra damage, which is wild. And then yeah, what about your Buster? Let's talk about that.
Well, it has two very important things. One being that it's a pretty hefty Buster.
Yeah.
At 1d10. But the big part is the two important things. One is if it's dealt, if you deal damage with it at point blank range within 5 feet, you actually roll 2d10 instead of 1d10.
Okay.
But the most important thing of all is, it is currently the only weapon in the entire system that ignores the iframe status effect.
That's true. It's not the only special weapon, but it is currently the only weapon that ignores iframes right now. And we'll get into how that came up and where that comes from actually later in this session. So hyped to have you here, John. It's been a while. It'll be cool to see you play a character that I know you're gonna be shaking a little bit with. So I'm hyped for this. Our second player tonight, and I think we'll have some people in here doing some whoop whoops in. How you doing, my friend? It's been way too long. Please introduce yourself. my boy Spirit, you exist.
Oh.
Spirit, that's you.
Listen, that was so vague. I couldn't tell who you were talking to.
I was going bottom up.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, my name is Spirit. I'm a peacock spider usually, but I stream on Twitch. Listen, man, my brain just fully shut down. Hi. You'd think I'd be good at this. I stream every day of the week, but
Right?
apparently being on someone else's stream is like, oh no, I don't know what I'm doing.
Ooh.
I didn't want to chime in and sound like I was full of myself. Like, oh, I bet we'll get some whoop-whoops in chat. Woo, yeah, that's me. Look at how cool I am. And it's like, no, I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah,
I was talking about someone else.
I was talking about you, my guy. Who are you playing tonight, good sir?
I'm also playing Zero. That's super weird. Wild. Wow. 3 guesses on which fucking Zero it is.
So-
Like, the guy who just doesn't shut up about the series he loves the most, the Mega Man Zero series on the Game Boy Advance, specifically Zero 2.
Yes.
Iteration, yeah. So, first game's already done and dusted.
Yes, this is true. Yeah, we're all at very weird points in the timeline. So, but yeah, no. This is the first time. And when Spirit and I were talking, like when we were kind of talking about this offhand in one of our playtest games, which Spirit is one of our really awesome subscribers who goes and playtests material. He's currently going through an X5, or they're going through an X5 campaign right now. My apologies.
Yes, I've gone off the rails. How about that?
But thus far, it's been pretty wild. But we were talking about this game that we had planned on stream, and they were like, you know what fucking character I would pick if you gave me the opportunity. I'm like, all right, sure. So
yeah, and I basically stole it fully from someone else. Like, nope, it's mine now. Sorry, I've got seniority. It's mine.
it's true.
I'll
You've
fight
been
you
here
for
for
it.
a very long time. So, but yeah, no. This is the first time we've showcased Zero era content for the entire 21XX series.
Yeah, I've been waiting, like, basically since I started participating in these playtests, I've been wanting the Mega Man Zero stuff since, like, day one. And, yeah, now we're here. Yay.
Is just kind of perusing or looking at the sheet, is there anything of note you'd like to kind of point out or talk about before we, like, kind of shift
I
on?
have no idea.
Cool!
This is the first time I've looked at it, so this will be fun. I mean, I've looked at it earlier. I mean... Wait, what? Yeah, I've got nothing immediately offhand that I would say.
I will tell you that, one, you are supremely squishy because unlike the rest of your party, you are starting at milestone 1. But that's kind of akin to how the Zero series is you start very squishy and then eventually become really powerful.
I mean, that's okay.
Yeah.
I've been playing, like, Orion's been busted for too long. It's... I gotta remember how it used to be.
It's fine, because you also have one of the greatest weapons in the entire franchise with the actual, honest-to-God Z-Saber. This is the first melee weapon in the entire tabletop game that has the ability to charge. Yes, that you heard it here
sick.
first. This is
Okay,
the
see,
first
now that I'm
charging
looking at it,
melee
yes.
weapon.
Thank you for letting me charge at the start, because I remember the game actually makes you earn that shit by killing enemies too much still. Not as bad as the first one, but it's still kind of... It clings to that fucking mechanic just, like, desperately before they threw it out in the third game.
It's true.
So-
Yeah, you'll have all your stuff starting out, and also a little bit of misnomer for timeline shenanigans. Usually when we'd be starting in 02, your shield boomerang and your triple rod would be broken.
Are broken. They would be broken, yeah.
They are not in this case. You can still use them. You still have access to them for now. We'll see what happens. Just be aware that that's a thing. And they're all
goody.
unlike because a lot of people consider them to be just regular weapons themselves. They're enhancements to the Z-Saber. So,
Yeah, I remember this, because in the concept art, it showed that the Buster would transform. It uses the Z-Saber for its ammunition, for, like, its power source,
Yeah.
effectively. So the Z-Saber just changes form and becomes a different weapon.
That's true.
Which I always liked.
Yeah, the
Look,
Buster
I'm a
the Buster
super
shot
nerd.
does need a melee weapon in order to power it, which is pretty neat. That is any beam weapon actually. So if y'all, when we eventually get around to this, people are gonna start experimenting with some wild shit. I think, slotting like beam sides into the Buster shot.
Listen, I've got a fucking beam mace, maybe. Who knows? Or a beam flail.
Yeah,
Just not name anything specific.
That could be cool though. But like, yeah, no, the shield boomerang and the triple rod are enhancements. We'll get to them when we get to them, because I imagine you're gonna want to play around with them. I don't want to take away any of the other fun stuff from there, but Spirit, it is good to have you back. I haven't played with you on anything in a while, so
yeah, it's been a while. I'm hoping after my current set of games, once Birthright's done, I'm gonna probably take a break.
Yeah,
it's been eating into so much of my fucking free time, and I've got other shit that I need to do.
No, I don't blame you.
Spooky month, but I would like to run something for you again, especially in Dungeon World.
Hell yeah!
That's friendship ended with 5th edition. Dungeon World is my new best friend, so that'll be fun.
I think when we I might poke you because we've been doing like should you play episodes for a while. Like we're gonna do some online ones eventually. I might see if you can run a game of Dungeon World for us at some point.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I can homebrew something together. I can put something together for that. That'd be fun.
I'm down. All right, moving on to our next player. You've been here like every time. I cannot get you out of here.
There's been like once I wasn't here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, despite your best efforts, Sean, considering how the last several games of our patron games have gone.
It's true, I've killed Ronan.
Shall we roll our third character?
He deserves to cash in that IOU you keep giving him.
Please introduce yourself, good sir, and who you're playing tonight.
Hi, I'm Runner, also known as Anthony. You'll see me popping around the Discord. I maintain the builder and the dice bot. And tonight, I am not playing Zero.
Had to be the special snowflake, it's fine.
Okay, eventually I'll play kind of a Zero. But for my second time on one of these, I'm actually playing an overmodel.
Can't believe that this was like you told me it would be oops all zeros, Sean, and if it was anything other than that, I would walk. Walk it.
I did say there are 5 zeros that exist in this stream. I didn't tell you where the 5th zero was coming from.
But that's not zero.
The giant model in the back.
Almost.
Quick, go to the last page. Go to the last page.
All right, okay, fine. We'll go to the last page. Well, okay, last
Gotta
page.
uphold your contract, Sean.
Well, second to last and last page. So,
yeah.
Oh, we have some transformations for the overmodels, which allow them to allows over 2 Spec 2 here to get different types of transformations. The first one is over Z Spec 1, and then the second one, which I actually think is the cooler of the two, is over Z Spec 2. They do different things. Over Z Spec 1 gets a massive ass Buster Sword that does cool stuff, and it is also the second weapon that can the second melee weapon in this group that can charge, but it's fine. Zero Era Zero did it better. And
yeah,
then
you're right. So true.
And then over Z Spec 2 is basically closer to X1 era. Gets like a damage plus saber and the electric element, which is pretty neat. I'm not gonna go all into the mechanics because we'll read them as we do it. I want to keep that as we go. But no, there's some pretty cool stuff on your character sheet. You have beam claws. Oh my god, I didn't mean to spoil the map. Well, hope you didn't see anything.
Well, you're lucky, Sean, that even if I did see it, it was like, I don't know what that means. It's not much of a spoiler to me. Don't worry.
That's perfectly fine. But yeah, no, we've got some beam claws on this character sheet. Some really powerful abilities. If y'all any Wolverines out there, or only Wolverine fans out there from Marvel vs. Capcom?
Boo.
Nobody?
Capcom presents.
It's approaching zero like a parabola.
Thank you, Draenor. Very cool.
Damn. I appreciate this. All right, okay, let's go. Who's our next character up in the list? I think I know who it is.
I bet it could be Zero. Wow, what a shock.
Me!
Introduce yourself, good sir, and what you playing tonight?
Hello! I am Levi, otherwise known as Bursen on the server, and I am your resident photo bomber for all things CtrlAltCrit streams, as much as I can be anyways.
He's the guy that jumps in when they're doing a newscast, and they're like, okay, and as you can see, they wave their hands in the background. Look, I'm on TV. That's that.
Yes. As you can see, I'll be playing as X10. I'll be the baby boop up of this little group here of redheads. I typically do sort of, or at least I used to do like sort of like community games, or at one point, but then life got busy. I'm in a bunch of games still on the server, etc., etc. But overall, just I'm an avid community member. That's about it.
I mean, you are an avid community member, and always a pleasure to play around with. And yes, you are absolutely playing the one. This is the one you can find in the Foundation guide, albeit the version that is in that one currently is milestoned up a little bit further. This one has been milestoned down, and as a surprise, this is a peek into a bit of 0.5 because I will be milestoning 0 back down to milestone 2. So that's gonna be how that is for the future. A lot of this stuff is pretty self-explanatory if you're familiar with the system. He can dash, he can teleport, he can wall slide, wall jump, and he has a really cool kick. You do have a very powerful buster. I mean, it's not ignore iframes, but like you ignore damage reduction, which is pretty cool.
Which is good, yeah. I'm the basic bitch of the group, is what you're saying.
I think you'll have some very important moments nonetheless. I've got some stuff planned for you today.
You have several things that you've been teasing to me.
Yep. No, it's gonna be great. I'm very excited. I actually we'll see what happens today with you specifically. Our last player of the day. Please introduce yourself and who you're playing as.
Capcom presents. Hello everyone, I am MM Overlord, or as you know me on the Discord, Cobalt, or that one guy who doesn't shut up about making OCs. I don't have a problem, you have a problem.
That's fair.
Skippy's protege, as
kill
we like
part
to
of you
call
that
him.
cringes.
I am the resident hype man, one of the operators, and yeah, just a guy who hangs out on the Discord and talks way too much about making various characters from video games in 21XX. Breath of Fire's coming. I'm gonna make a Breath of Fire character eventually, I swear.
I thought you said Markiplier and got very confused.
No.
Hey everybody.
You might need to turn your volume up just a slight bit, Cobalt, just because I can hear you, but I can't hear enough of you.
Yeah,
Alright, how about that?
That's
That
much
work?
better.
As for who I'm playing Zero.
Gee, who could have seen that coming?
Wow, well, this joke just doesn't get old, everybody.
Specifically, I am playing arguably the best, my personal favorite Mega Man game in the entire series. I'm playing Command Mission Zero.
Command Mission Zero has some absurd special weapons and techniques. Some unique weapons. And also, we didn't spoil the one thing that Zero has, but I think I'll let you talk about the big thing that you have access to that no one else does.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, let me talk to you real quick about space rocks. Let me talk to you about force metal. 'Cause, oh boy!
You have quite a few force medals, actually.
Yep, I have one that makes it so my attack die get an extra untrained die. I gain 20% of my max weapon energy regained during the cooldown phase, and I can make it so that I can just say no to an attack and move 5 feet.
Yeah, that's true. You also have some pretty powerful techniques, that
being said, I also have one of the coolest weapons.
We'll get to that because I don't want to spoil that one just yet. But one of the last things that I know that people have been asking for in 21XX for the longest time that we have not spoiled yet is hyper modes. We have talked about it, we have teased it, and Cobalt gets to live it because you got Black Zero.
Yep.
We'll kind of get into the specifics of how each, the coolest power being turn-based, right? It's, let's see, and you joke, but there's a lot of things that we can do to subside turns, because this is a reaction-based system, so it gets a little bit nutty, depending on who does what, and I think out of everybody that's specifically in the group, I know Spirit's played for a while, but Spirit, due to your schedule, you don't always get to play as frequently. So I know you're gonna be eased into this, but you're gonna have a bunch of people chaining in behind you today. So
I mean, in fairness, I've I feel like I've gotten the hang of it in recent memory, considering Orion's performance in the last 3 sessions.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Slicing the head off a submarine.
You had such good... Oh, your combat was great. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
That was pretty fun. And then slicing Dynamo, like kicking the shit out of Dynamo, slicing him in half, and slicing my teammate in half, but let's forget about that part. That doesn't matter. I killed Dynamo. Really
you gave Ronan an IOU card. It's fine.
It's fine.
See,
I've already seen what his
Sean
next character... I've already seen what his next character is going to be like. Y'all are... Yeah. No, he's not messing around next time.
No.
We're gonna pay the price. The second they're almost dead, they're gonna take everyone with them. Not again.
Okay. I do have one thing I would like to go ahead and double check before we go ahead and get started. I need a thing. And apologies for everyone once. I literally, I wanted to make sure everybody had said their spiel, but now I'm like, I can't believe I forgot what I needed to do. I'm prepping at the last fucking minute.
Yeah, that's how it is.
It's not a 21XX stream if it doesn't happen.
And, you know, I do so many things in between, and I've been working so much on the Foundation Guide that my brain has just become, like, a pancake, in most cases. I believe we tested the dice bot, so everybody has used it at least once. They know how it works.
Oh, I didn't test it.
Just patron dice bots up, because somebody at Spirit right now, so they know where it is.
So I don't have to scramble around and cry about where the hell is the room. I can't find it.
Yeah. Case in point, on the bottom left, we have the dice bot, which shows all the rolls that we're doing. I'm going to go ahead and make it a little bit larger so y'all can see the rolls as they come through. Hopefully it's not going to be too obtrusive as we go. It allows you to kind of see the results as we roll, so you know why we're losing our minds over things. As well, if you are curious about the 21XX dice bot, it is currently relegated to the CtrlAltCrit Discord, but I know people have found ways to get access to it. And that's okay. Ronan monitors that stuff, or like knows where they're going. So that's okay. That's no big deal.
Off to a great start, I see. Okay.
At least it works. You did good.
Yeah.
That won't affect the game thus far. But, you know, perfectly fine. I know that everybody has access to it. We're ready to go. It's 0 hour. Yeah, let's go. 5 really wacky characters. I can't wait to get into what happens for the rest of tonight. I guess without any further ado, I guess we need to go ahead and get started, don't we?
Oh, that's me, isn't it? Shit.
Hold on. Give me a sec.
Yo, you got him in the cold pixel art too. That's so cute.
Oh, you... Of course. Good. You got the fucking remastered track. Excellent. For Endless Fight 2.
It has been a year since Zero chose to take a different path from CL and the Resistance base. He has still fought, or he still continues to fight against the forces of Neo Arcadia. But these battles have lost all meaning for him. Zero knows that to find his purpose, he needs to find CL and the Resistance base. And before anyone's asking what the hell is going on and what this plot is, play Mega Man 01. Y'all have no excuse.
Look, I mean, even then, my first experience was the second game, so this was my introduction.
You have been walking in the you've been walking in the desert. To kind of give you context for specifically where you are, I explained the kind of the landmass spread of Neo Arcadia to our players just before we started today. Neo Arcadia is not just like a continent space, it is several regions that is basically built into like a human utopia that Reploids basically work their backs off to keep running. It spans from Africa to Greece.
It has
like a good chunk of Africa to Greece. So
without spoilers, it has at least 20 million people. At least there's definitely more than that, but at least 20 million people live here. It's the last habitable place on the whole planet at this point in the timeline. You're
basically kind of on the outskirts of any vestige of civilization. You're kind of Judge Dredd hoofing it out, more or less. God, that's another random reference. When out in the distance...
Oh,
You can
God
hear people
damn it.
marching.
This again.
You turn around and realizing that you're not getting out of this after seeing more targets up ahead. You take
Okay.
this, you
Oh my
throw it
God.
off.
Yo, the fucking cutscene. Hell
And
yeah.
where's my boy? Hold on, I threw him over here a second ago. I need to find... Oh, he's over here. Because you gotta
There
make
he
sure that you
is.
have the right one. It's your boy.
Yeah, the artwork that got me into the series. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is cool. as
BRB
hell.
making that my phone background.
All right, say the line.
Let's go. Okay.
This is
All right.
this is the start of a combat round. You are beginning today's game of 21XX.
Oh,
you have
for-
3 pantheons directly in front of you, and you can tell that there's one at least a little bit further back that is keeping watch on you, but they haven't done
Okay.
anything yet.
I got power. So power actions I could do. So I have 3. So I have 3 power actions I can perform.
That is correct.
How far away are they? would you
Currently,
say?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 feet away. And you have a standard movement speed of 40.
You know what? I'm not going to move that close. I'm only going to move close enough so I can throw the shield boomerang and try and take all of them out in one throw.
Ooh, okay. It's the shield boomerang. Let's go ahead. Let's
Yeah, let's open with that. Why not?
Yeah, all right. Sounds cool.
Let's
All right.
see. I can charge it.
Yes. You activate the shield boomerang as a power reaction to a ranged attack action against you. So actually, generally the shield boomerang can block in this way.
Yeah.
So we can charge and still keep it. So what you can do is you can charge for this turn, like charge for like 2 turns, and then let them take their
Oh.
turn, and then launch it back. Because this is a reactionary weapon.
Right, yeah, okay, got it. All right, I haven't used one like that. I haven't done that before, but okay. Yeah,
Okay.
all right.
So how many? So we will probably want to charge 2 and keep 1 to actually fire it.
Yeah.
Okay.
My impression is that I have to charge it to even throw it in the first place anyway, since
Yes.
that's how it is in the games.
That is
Awesome.
correct.
All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
Charge 2. Any other actions you would like to perform? Actually, while you're charging, charge once, no reaction response. Charge 2, no reaction response. They keep their guns currently pointed on you. These 3 Pantheon hunters, but they haven't responded yet.
Okay.
So you have any other actions you'd like to perform before we pass to them?
I can't think of any. I mean, I'm holding the shield up while I charge it, so they're ranged. They're just gonna shoot at me. I'm just gonna deflect it, so or block it, or try. So.
or dodge.
That's true. Okay.
I mean, it's a shield. Why would I dodge? I have a shield. Duh.
Okay, so good. Then we'll pass priority to the first Pantheon Hunter. I'm gonna go ahead and use. We're gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna show you these guys' stat lines for the first time, so you know what they do. The Pantheon Hunter is actually kind of scary.
I mean, they're supposed to be, I would imagine, at least in universe.
The Pantheons
Look at
are
the
general purpose, low energy consuming Reploids and the bulk of the Neo-Arcadian protection force. While not wholly designed for military combat, they have made excellent law enforcers in human populated areas and can retire insubordinate civilian Reploids with ease. We're gonna go ahead and use their Pantheon Buster. It cannot be charged, but if I deal damage to you, generally, you don't get weird. Generally, this is an effect that you don't normally get, but if you are dealt damage by the Pantheon Buster, you gain the intimidated social status.
Interesting.
You become intimidated.
Are you sure about that? For
Yep.
0 at least.
Yeah,
It
it still
seems a little
affects.
weird.
It still
Okay.
affects 0. I'm gonna go
All
ahead
right.
and go U plus 1d6, and then plus 3. I rolled a 3, which is garbage. The shot.
You're
well,
damn right it is.
So with your shield boomerang, the way you can do this is your shield ups as a reaction.
Okay.
And basically, the way it goes is actually I need to see specifically how the shield boomerang reaction works because it's been a bit. If a ranged attack would roll a single damage die, nullify that damage.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and 1d6 plus 3. That is a single damage die. That does nothing to your shield. And then what you can do is you can go ahead and throw it now.
Okay. And that would be... That's 2 charges, right?
Yes, it's going to be...
So it'd be U plus 1d6 plus power times charge. Can you remind me how to type that? Because I know it's...
I'll show it to you. It's going to be U plus 1d6... oh wait, it's got the parentheses in it. Plus, what's your power's 3?
Yeah, and it's what, like star?
Times 2, star 2C. That's how it would be. Don't take that roll, but you can maybe roll a better one.
Star 2C,
yep,
oh.
Because it's 2 charge levels.
Right,
yep.
right. You are so right. Not as good, but I'll take it.
18 to hit. My Pantheon's gonna try and dodge.
Those things can't dodge for shit. They're slow.
They are actually, they're not
stiff.
I was gonna say Pantheon Hunter has a mobility of 3. They're still pretty good.
It's like, man, like they're running around trying to kill me by shooting.
I mean, he leaps like relatively well, but no, like you like he does not dodge away from the boomerang.
What about the other 3 or the other 2 rather?
Well, I need to see by the range of how the boomerang goes. The razor.
I said I was gonna move to be within range of all of them because it's like a 20-foot range.
It is a thrown range of. I'll say you could probably toss the razor in that way.
Yeah.
I think you may be able to hit
a wide, sweeping arc.
By how they go. Well, actually, because it does say a single enemy target.
Oh, that's no fun.
I'll give you 2. I will give you 2 with this.
I will concede.
Go ahead and give me 1d6 plus 3 times 2c.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
The damage die this time.
Oh, right.
Yep.
You got it. So just like that.
Okay. All right. Neat.
I think I would kill them instantly, but
Yeah.
they're like cannon fodder.
Shield energy.
No, that's a funny thing about the shield boomerang, though. If the shield boomerang would deal damage to an enemy target's SE, deal the full damage die result to their shield energy.
Oh.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
So you know how they had shields? They don't.
Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome.
You cleave the... Like, you basically have struck them to the point where they are nothing but circuitry here. However, though, you have left yourself open.
Is it coming back?
No, the shield boomerang does return to you.
Yeah.
But you are out of power actions. So...
Am I?
Yes, you are. You only have 3.
You're so right. I did... But I can move, can't I?
You can still evade. You didn't lock into anything.
I will evade into anything. I'll evade any further attacks, sure.
Let's see. You've got 2 mobility actions to evade if you wanted to.
All right.
So we're gonna go ahead and have Pantheon number 1 do his D4 or like no D6 plus 3 for his buster shot. That is an 11 to hit. It's U plus 1d4 plus 2 for your mobility.
Can I evade that? Yeah, so I can evade that. Remind me again? Sorry, I haven't
U
done it
plus 1d4 plus 2.
You've got a level 3 hype trade in Twitch right
Plus 1.
Yo! Much appreciated, guys!
Yeah, the hype train.
Oh, shit!
10?
That will not... You will actually take the damage.
Alright, fine. If I die, I'm gonna be really embarrassed and I'm just gonna leave. Like, that'd be very funny. First fight. Yeah.
Anyway.
Sean, did you plan for this?
That is a positive crit. That will drop you to 3 life energy.
Yeah. I mean, he's fucked up. He's been doing this for a whole year.
You have been fighting for a whole year straight.
In the desert.
A positive critical explosion on piercing attacks ignores shield energy on a target and deals their life energy directly. Era Zero starts with only 16 LE. He's taken 13 of it from a positive critical attack.
Thanks, Sean.
You are at 3 life energy, and you are kneeling at this point. There is a specific line I would like to request from you.
Okay. Is it the one I think it is? Or...
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this isn't fun anymore. Time to go! Somewhere else. Oh, I see how it's going. Okay.
Funny you mentioned time.
Yes!
Over 2. You have been you've completed a few successful missions, fixing up the mess that your brother over 4 had caused throughout the time stream.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
He's already been reprimanded, but you have done several unsanctioned retirements to targets that you were not supposed to be, or not supposed to handle in that particular way. Due to the way you handled those, you received several key enhancements that you've inherited because of it. That's why you are currently in your new spec. But you are currently being reprimanded this time by your superior, who's not only the person that sets you out on these missions with the Kronos Institute after getting instruction from Light and Cossack respectively, but also your navigator. Kinka looks at you with ire. You have got to stop this. I cannot continue to put in these reports with a good conscience. You have retired 5 targets. You think 5 people isn't going to be noticed?
Not in that timeline anymore.
Okay, whether or not they exist or not, or like how the grand scheme of everything is affected, like we have a moral code to uphold. I don't want to hear about how your ethics programming is different because you had one more doctor thrown into the mix, whether you wanted to or not. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing it from Dad. I'm tired of hearing it from Thomas, and I'm tired of hearing it from you. Get it together, or I will make sure that I mark you for decommission, and someone will be coming after you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Okay.
So much trouble.
I'm sorry. That I have to use that voice when I get this way, and it needed to happen. And now I'm going to go eat some chocolate and wait until your next mission. Go ahead and take the teleporter on the way out. It will take you where you need to go for your next briefing.
R2 kind of thinks about saying something, thinks better of it, and just goes to the teleporter.
Okay. Sweet. As soon as you're TP'd, you get several, and I repeat, several allocations or you actually get like a massive klaxon going off in your depot that basically marks not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 distinct timeline violations.
Gee willikers.
I'm not gonna make it to the end of the day.
And they all seem to be going to the exact same place, which seems to be just outside, or roughly about a good 20 clicks away from the resistance base, away from in the 22XX era, basically. You've never had to go there before, so this will be a first.
Okay. Is there any more details on what the blips are? Do I need to? Roll to figure that out?
Give me an interface check at disadvantage, please.
Okay. Give me one moment.
No straight rolls, but that's just because of that they may not be getting everything in all at once because they're literally tracking this information from across the entirety of time.
No, I mean that's fair, yeah. Alright, so we are proficient.
Come on, give me something. Okay, 7. All right. Give me another one.
Yep.
7's not bad, actually. 7's your minimum. Okay. Yeah, I can give you a little bit of information. There are nightmare viruses existing in a place where they shouldn't be.
I fucking...
Yeah, no, that's a big problem. At least I won't get in trouble for these.
That's also fair. So with that, you will go ahead and time skim alongside another Over member who escorts you there before they leave. It will specifically be Over 5, who pats you on the back and says, "Hey, buddy, don't worry about it. When I started, I actually got the exact same talking to, albeit a few words switched around, and I may have gotten my face clocked.
Which she really hit you?
She didn't hit me. She got someone else to do it.
Okay, that's fair.
I got Thomas to punch him in the fucking mouth.
No, if she does hit you, run."
Oh, Jesus.
I might as well turn in my badge at that point.
He's like, "Hey, if you end up having any issues out there, just call me, all right? And I'll come in." You
Sounds
now have
good.
Over 5's comm information. You also have Kalinka's comm information because she's your navigator. So that's gonna be fun.
I know she wants to have her chocolate in peace. I'll give her a minute before I call her, just in case.
Sounds good.
We'll give her a combat round.
Yeah.
We'll get to you in a moment.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
Here we go again.
Here we go. Oh,
Zero.
Oh, I
You
see.
said, "Stay back, X, I'll take him on." And then the next thing you know, you got your ass handed to you, and you're enclosed in a chamber, and you're watching your best friend try and take out this menace of a Maverick inside of this AM2 Arcadian ride armor, and he is not being able to, even with the powerful armor he has equipped to him, he is not able to land the shots needed to take it out. And Vile is just cackling. "Dream on, Zero! X knows he can't beat me. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons." And he gets one solid punch. You plus 2d8 plus 3. 19 to hit. Yeah, he does. Woohoo!
Oh my god.
I couldn't have planned it any better. As he literally knocks X incapacitated.
X!
What do you do, buddy?
I'm gonna try and break out.
All right. How do you break out?
How does what? Charge 3. Or charge 1, charge 2, then fire.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm just imagining this going very differently than the game, where it's like, I can't break these cuffs. I can't break these cuffs, X. I'm sorry.
I was literally about to have him say, "Way to go, fucking... Way to go, Zero. You let your friend down. Fucking... 1d8. I'll add that after the fact.
Yep. This is wild. I'm sorry for the setup, guys. I gotta get y'all in the same place. 18's fine. Go ahead and roll your damage die.
I mean, I like the setup. I like this, like, cutting to different sequences and moments that are recognizable for people. It's fun. I like it.
Give me 1 second. I have to remember how to do this.
For those of you at home, this is the end of X1 when they're in Sigma's fortress.
This is true. Yeah, this is a very crucial point at the end of the first Mega Man X game.
How do I roll this again?
It's gonna be one. Okay,
I'm gonna add 3 after the fact.
Yeah, hold. There.
That's 3C.
3C. Okay. Yeah. Try that again. It's 1d8 plus 3 times 2C, my dude.
I didn't think it was a technique.
Yeah. No. You're charging and then firing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You still get the power from it. 15 is fine. Yeah. You go ahead and blast it through. You break out of your you break out of it. Now what do you do?
I jump on him.
Give me a jump check, please.
Zero falls on his face.
Don't worry about it.
Come on, Zero.
I have to be more quiet because my cousin's sleeping in the next room.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do because I think it's gonna be really funny. All right, you will with a 6, you will make it up on top of 0. I'm going to say this is a surprise, and you got that combat round for free before he responds to you. You are now cooldown phase back to new round. What do you do? Your core threshold is still fine. But you could you think of one last ditch effort that will get you out of this.
Yeah.
And someone in the chat rooting for File. What the hell, Bigfoot?
Look, File's just got.
Yeah, I guess I'll be doing a full round action to try and burst open, to try and blow myself up, and say, well, maybe with this armor, or maybe without this armor, you'll equal the playing field.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. You pool all of your charge weapon actions. And even then, Vile just lets you do it. He passes priority. Charge, end.
Boom.
Pass. charge, end. Pass. Charge. That's all 8 of your CT, and then you go into your Buster. And that's again another 8. Roll a U plus 1d8 plus 3 star 16C.
Alright, well. Man, what if this just kills Vile outright? Like, goddamn. We win.
1d8 plus what?
1d8 plus 3, 16C.
That's the hit.
That is a 71 to hit, which Vile will not dodge.
Good luck dodging that, Vile, point blank.
Please
so
crit.
Draenor.
Please crit.
16C is every C is the charge level.
Yes, that is the charge level. He charged 16 times. 16 times the charge levels.
Yeah, so their damage is being multiplied by 16. Additionally, core threshold is like the core that powers the Reploid. If you damage or drop to 0 core threshold, you go the way of
you
the
rupture.
boss.
Yeah.
You explode.
Technically,
Not always, but a lot of the time.
That is correct. Yes, when you get to a core threshold of 0. Now, the specific thing about the Z Buster that or the military Buster that 0 has is he can charge beyond his normal core threshold from his weapon and his core to basically go in for a more powerful shot. But which is bad if he drops. Generally, you're not supposed to reduce it all the way to the point where you explode, but you can. And we did, and that's what happened. Your attack, with the remainder of the damage that was done, causes a massive rupturing explosion to the ride armor. And you would think that would be the end of you, because everything fades to white.
I just think, sayonara, X. Kick Sigma's ass for me while I'm gone, okay?
I'll be back.
Wish I could have given them my Buster.
God, and I thought I was having a rough time of it.
A little bit further into the future, 0 is again having another really bad time. He is currently a torso at this point, after a climactic fight against Sigma left him and X basically in shambles. With the remainder of Sigma's body no more than a head, with one former shot remaining, he lets a mouth beam go directly straight through the chest of X and 0.
PowerPoint presentation.
Hey, you know what? I'm having fun. I have some lines for John, and I'll in between my the text of it, we'll see what happens. So here's your stuff as you kind of go through.
How persistent you are. Die, Sigma.
You fire the shot, and Sigma is finally destroyed.
X, do you hear me? Darn, your optimism led to your own demise. You should live.
you start getting residual information processing through, and you start to remember the first time you encountered Sigma? Question mark?
Ha! Die, Sigma. It's strange. I've defeated the Sigma virus. Why did I fight Sigma again? I feel pain. Oh, I see. The energy is running out and the memory device is malfunctioning. Finally, I'm going to die.
You remember a shadowy figure from your dreams.
Who is this? Even now, I have no idea. I've had a recurring nightmare.
You remember, you finally see the image panning down to the bottom of the old man and what he's putting together.
This time it's my figure that appears. I finally got the meaning of the dream. What are you making? It's the one that destroys robots. I understand everything now.
And the last thing you think of before you power down.
Iris, I've done terrible things. I'm sorry.
The rest comes back from being a blur to flickers of light. And we're actually gonna, before things even move any further forward, you find yourself on what seems to be just kind of a cliffside over the middle of a wasteland.
What is going on?
You're fully constructed. Your body has been fully repaired, and you have no idea why you are functioning right now.
I'll look around and see what's around me.
Cool. We'll get to that sensory check in a moment. All right, Zero. You just spent time taking out a weird ass hippopotamus mechanoid. With your old buddy X. You and X have been kind of doing this whole Maverick hunting business for about a good 200 years now. Sigma's dead and gone. You know, that old hat's been done. You at this point are just dealing with the insurgents of other factions that still believe they're doing the right thing. More criminal Mavericks rather than viral-based Mavericks, if that makes sense. You're currently trying to put down a rebellion that is taking place in Giga City. And right now you are at the Legrano outskirts, basically trying to get information on a ton of basically some Reploid projects, or Reploid construction projects that you basically got details for, only to find that this area that you went to had all of the actual high profile, high military, high maintenance Reploids being constructed out of this facility, including Epsilon. Your buddy X and your new pal Shadow have basically been trudging through to get to the top. And you finally encountered Epsilon. And once you think you have the upper hand because it's a 3-on-1, it turns out it's not, as Shadow has betrayed you.
There.
Several other Mavericks are there to basically go after you initially. X is very wary at this point. He's still steadfast, he's still strong, but he's still got that heart. He's not gonna fire unless provoked, right? His trigger finger ain't like Axel, if that makes sense. And you haven't seen him in a while. You basically get you get thwacked by a beam whip and then attacked by several other targets, which throw you off the building of the ruins you were in. The last thing you remember seeing or remember hearing is X calling out for your name as you fall out and fade to white.
I think the only thought coming to me is, when I get my hands on that Shadow,
you might have that opportunity. As as you fall directly on top of of something that hits you for 1 shield energy.
He can't try to like go down and strike.
Oh no, absolutely. He did not see this coming.
Oh.
He was gonna take a shield energy either way, but I figured I'd give him something.
He face plants on
You
it.
get you get tanked for a shield energy.
He does that one Spider-Man like. It's like...
We have some things that take place.
Let's
We're back.
go.
We're back here again. This is actually
Well, for them,
exactly
it's their
where
very
I want
first
you.
time.
Why do you want me right there?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Everyone's here early.
As a retroactive decision, your times 16 is now dropping to a times 8. You didn't finish that before the the time dilation took place. You are currently at a times 8 charge.
Am I still? What is my CT right now?
Your CT is for your Buster is at 8. Should you fire this as is, it will drop your weapon CT down to 0. You will need to have it repaired.
Fuck.
But you this is gonna get really confusing. 0. I mean Mega Man 0 specifically.
Which
Call
one
me,
is this
just
one,
call me
by the way?
X1. Just call me X1.
X1?
Yeah. So Peter 1, Peter 2, Peter 3.
Yeah.
We have
Zero.
we have Edgelord, we have Baby Boobop, we have
Wait, which one's the Edgelord?
X6.
Okay,
You
cool.
really sure that's not command mission?
That command mission is because it's Lucas's role, so a surfer dude. And then we'll have departure 0.
Okay, quick question. When did they appear?
You as after you say this isn't funny anymore, and the minute you kneel, you feel a white light kind of flashes behind and literally like engulfs your optics for a second. You turn around.
I
Yeah.
have a thing in mind. I was thinking.
Yeah, go ahead.
This
Yeah, feel free.
I think like obviously I'm being attacked from one direction, so he thinks he's being attacked from both now.
Yeah.
He's definitely gonna swing the Z-Saber around and stop it short of X1's neck.
Yeah, you do
Just
that.
like-
And
and then it's just a flat. What?
What?
He doesn't remember, obviously, but it's still like, wait a minute, what is going on?
you may not, your body, or like you may be struggling to remember, but there's a facet of you that like a deep-seated feeling that you've seen this robot before, and the look is, he's rather handsome.
Okay.
Relax. I don't know where I am. I look at my. Is there any way to safely release the charge that's in my Buster at the moment?
Probably.
How about over his shoulder towards the Pantheons?
I'm gonna need you to duck.
Can I throw something out that maybe they fire like a barrage that just misses, just like establish them as like, oh, that's a threat.
Sure, I'll go ahead and have the Pantheons fire at X10 right now.
Fuck you.
That's not what I meant, but let's go for it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fuck you.
You plus 1d6 plus 3. That is a 2 to hit. 0, would you like to dodge?
Yes, I would.
Okay, cool.
Let's quit dodge again. I'm waiting for the chief. What's my dodge again?
It should be you
intermediate.
plus 1d6 plus.
It's you too, because I have.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, emergency acceleration.
That's only if you're dashing, which you have not initiated yet.
But
Good try though.
Oh, you'll be fine. It'd be so
That's
funny,
right, it's
though,
only
just
jumper.
It's
run down
only
the
a
second
2.
it's only jumper and stuff.
I swear, if you roll like a negative, you're fine. Yeah, the shot comes out, and these weird things, like they've got a kind of oppressive stormtrooper looking design, and they're all
He's not
blue.
focused on that. Yeah, he's not focused on that. He's more or less on the color scheme. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're all blue. Priority passes back to the active player, which in this case will be X10. You want to do it?
Ooh. Boo.
Oh, it's X10.
X10, yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
Ah, this is gonna suck.
Baby
but I
boo
do-
bop.
Yeah, I go ahead and fire my wave at them.
Okay, it'll be you plus 1d8 plus 3, and you multiply by 8c, which will be a ×9 charge.
Jesus.
Charge levels, my guy.
To the big purple corkscrew beam. Or pink, rather.
That is an 84 to
hit.
hit. I don't think these guys are dodging that, but I'll do an attempt on each of them just to do it.
If they fucking dodge, I'll be like, one of these things is not like the other.
That is a 7. Like, they can feel the buildup of energy. The unstable buildup. That's a 1. Hey, 17! Like, this guy over here tried. He did his best. I'm proud of that one.
I just shoot him the middle finger as I press this button.
Go
What
ahead. No piercing. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. These guys are immediately dead because of the shield boomerang.
Yeah.
This one has no shield energy. Actually, has no shield energy because it takes 6, and then I have to hold on.
So, 7 times. That's 14.
7 times 3. Oh no, he's very dead.
Aha!
Your charge shot just
I also
nukes
look at.
all
I
3
look
of
at
them,
my-
and your weapon is decimated.
Damn it! Man.
You are out of combat for a brief period of time.
I immediately get to restoring my. I'll try to like repair.
Yep, you can repair. Now, this is something that is technically only viable in version 0.5, but I'm going to allow it here. If you perform a repair skill check, you will be able to take a third of that value and add it to your core threshold.
I am all sorts of fucked up.
That is
Yeah,
true.
dude.
You are also in a lot of pain, which makes it all the more terrifying when you see 1, 2, and after a brief moment of recollection, oh, actually, one's back here. You're gonna have to get to him. 1, 2 other individuals coming up, and despite the fact that you may be unfamiliar with the first body, Departure 0, you recognize that. You remember, your body remembers enough, and you've had flashes of your prior configuration. This looks close to it. The prior configuration that you're probably most familiar with would be your X8 incarnation, but this is so damn close that you can pretty much tell.
I don't think he says anything. I think it's just, huh. And, like, he's squinting, very confused about what's happening. And I don't know if, with him being so close to dead, regardless of that recognition, I don't know if socializing or figuring out what this thing is even on the list of priorities, because there's like an entire army of those things coming right up the, like, down through the desert behind us.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly. It's just a never-ending wave of more of these things. So introductions are not really the first on our list.
That's fair. You're technically out of combat, so if you just want to start zooming, you
He's
can.
just going. Yeah, I'm dashing straight down past everyone. I'm ignoring everybody. He'll look at them, but he's definitely not making any kind of... I think at most he says, you might want to move. And that's it.
That is actually really... That's so good. That's such a good character moment. You initiate dash and you move your full 80, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 40, 45, 60, 65, 70, 75, and you just zoom. And...
So I died and woke up in an isekai anime of me? That must be the Ed Lord.
I am extremely confused. No, I know. No, oh my god.
Such an old categorization from a me.
Over 2, you're seeing a lot of red things in one place at one time that shouldn't be.
I'm busy. What did my roll get me on my repair check?
I think he's
repair. untrained. Yeah, I'm untrained.
Cool, it's you plus your analytics.
I already rolled.
What'd you get?
3 plus 1, that's 4.
4? Okay, so 1/3 of that, I'm gonna say rounded. I'll give you 2. Your Z Buster has 2 core threshold left. It is functional, but it is in pieces.
But I wouldn't give to get an egghead R&D unit right now.
All right. Before we get over to, actually, yeah, we're gonna do this here. Command mission 0. You you get up after being thwacked, and this doesn't look like Giga City.
What in the heck? Okay. X, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. X?
You think you see X over there, over in the distance. The silhouette is very familiar, and the arid sands makes it hard for your optics to initially see. But then you begin to see this thing continuing to approach, and it does not look like X. Its singular red eye, like, just peers at you with the utmost disgust, and it actually, like, it takes a second to try and analyze you because it's looking at historical data. It's actually got 1d12 plus 2. A 14 is enough. It knows that you are, in fact, the legendary hero, Zero, but you are not the same configuration.
Okay, so
And it readies its buster.
Okay, so either Sigma's back and he's decided to do another stupid plan, or someone decided to copy my partner. Either way, I am not in the mood for this.
You are the only one currently in combat until Mega Man Zero gets within range of you. What would you like to do?
Alright, you know what? I am going to draw my beam saber.
You're gonna hear that a lot tonight.
-2.
I am going to start to approach.
15, 20, 25, 30. What's your speed? Command mission 0? 40? Yeah, you can make it. 35, 40.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to start with a technique.
Okay.
Specifically, Zero starts walking forward, then sprints towards him and uses breakthrough.
Oh my fuck, let's go!
Out the gate?
I know nothing about command missions, so this ought to be interesting.
Breakthrough. It requires 3 TP to use. It can be acquired by training with Zero or by defeating Zero in a boss encounter. Good luck. This is
funny thing that.
This is a range 10-foot power action or reaction. Go ahead and roll U plus 1d8 plus power for your attack die, please.
Sure. 7.
I can actually. Oh my god, I forgot that this does. That's wild. Okay, I will try to evade. U plus 1d4 plus 3.
I'm probably gonna miss.
Attacker gets it! Attacker gets it! Let's go! And it's gonna be 1d8 plus power times milestone plasma piercing damage.
Yep, so 1d8 plus 3 times 2.
Ow. 17, but because of the way shield energy works, you're gonna be hitting that first. This Pantheon guard. Oh, that's the Guardian. I need the Hunter. Are they weak to slashing? As a matter of fact, they are!
I'd be shocked if they weren't.
I mean,
so
that was
like,
piercing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is plasma piercing. That is correct. Because you're stabbing through. Okay. Well, funny thing that. Okay, it's elect attacks that they are okay with. Okay, so you take 2 shield energy on this target. Stabbing straight through with it. It does not pierce all the way through their shields, but it does at least do a significant. You can see the fact that you poke through their armor, and they have advantage on the attack die for their next turn, or for their next attack. So,
Well, I mean, they're not gonna get the chance.
okay, sure. What you got?
So let me just
'Cause
pull
you're
this
still
up.
active.
I have to go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I do not see it. Oh wait.
Are you
it
trying
is-
to? You're swapping weapons?
Nope. I am going to activate Heat Haze.
Oh, okay. So
Very
you're
fun.
going to. Okay, I see what you're doing now. I got you.
And I'm trying to remember where that is so I can...
Heat Haze is going to be found in the 21XX Foundation Guide, but I can tell you specifically what it does. Heat Haze will create, and I get to make a cool copy right now while I do it. It creates a Gemini copy of yourself that attacks with a D4 hollow impacting damage. In addition to the attack that you're doing, the Heat Haze hologram does have its own resource pools and can be used to fool targets if you wish.
Cool. I'm going in for another Z-Saber slash.
Cool. That's cool. It's gonna be, and I believe your Z-Saber is damage +1, correct? No, it's just Heat Haze. So it's you plus 1d6 plus power. We'll see what happens. 1d4 plus 3.
I'm getting bad rolls.
You did in fact get a bad roll, but here's the funny thing. Roll for your, roll for the attack die of your Heat Haze, which is you plus 1d4 plus 3.
Oh, don't worry about your bad rolls. I have 3 life energy.
Heat Haze got it for you. That attack die will connect, and I'll go ahead. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and actually roll for that. You plus 1d4 plus 3. Yes, you will connect. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so you 1d4 plus 3.
Yes. That is another tank of shield energy straight off the hologram, which then disappears.
Cool. And now I'm going to just... you know what? I'm going to go for just a regular slash.
Okay.
Slash is no problem.
I'll give you a little bit more range.
1d... U plus 1d6 plus 3.
It is out of mobility actions. So you actually Heat Haze. Heat Haze is a really good way of being able to eat up mobility actions on targets.
Right, so 1d6 plus 3.
Called shot!
Ooh.
Called shot! Whenever you positive critical on the damage die with a slashing weapon of any kind, you're able to perform a called shot at a designated part of that target's body. What would you like to target?
That's fine.
You know what? I don't like the fact that he's got that buster pointed at me, so he's losing that arm.
Congratulations, because he is only at milestone 1, and the arms are generally 4 plus milestone at half of 11, which would be 6 if I rounded up. That he no longer has a buster arm.
I'm gonna use that later.
What is this, Helldivers 2?
All right, we passing.
Yep.
Cool. He's not. He picks up his arm. And he begins to start using, again, his sensory. With an 11. Yeah, he sees that there are more targets on the way, and he begins to start running.
Where the fuck are you going?
And
how far
actually,
away
wait,
is he?
How far away is he? Good question.
Yeah, from us.
Yeah, I was gonna
5,
say.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100.
Whenever he started running, how far away was he?
Yeah, when they were engaged.
Oh, when they were engaged? He was about a good 40 feet back from there. Either of you guys could have got him.
Okay.
Am I hearing reactions? Because I think I hear reactions.
Yes.
I'm
The moment he starts to run, I'm going to take a shot at him.
Z-Buster?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and
Z-Buster has a range of 90 feet.
Yep, you plus 1d10 plus power. Departure 0, would you also like to respond with a buster shot?
Let's see. Yeah, I think he would, because he's got range. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Screw it. Why not?
Your buster shot is also 90-foot range, and it takes the damage, the attack and damage die of the weapon that is being used with it. So it would be your Z-Saber. So it'll be you plus 1d6 plus power.
You plus 1d6 plus power. Oh, right. Sorry. 21 x 6. You plus 1d6 plus power. 1d6.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, just want to make sure. Good old ADHD.
You got it. That is a 2, but because they're not using mobility to react, it's still going to connect. Hey, you are messed up right now. The fact that you're up and doing things is...
Yeah, it's very hard to aim when everything is busted.
So we both hit him.
You both connect. Go ahead and roll damage. D10 plus 3 from 0, and then D6 plus 3 from 0.
Sure.
Equal.
Wow, we both rolled the same number.
So equal shots. Let's see. Yours is, they're both plasma piercing either way. It is out of shields. This thing is messed up. It is now trying to move. And it will use.
I can potentially shoot him.
Say what?
I can potentially shoot him.
You can, and you have a
Are you
longer
within
range
range?
of 150.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Go for it. Yeah, you can hit him.
Wait, which one is... Wait a minute. Aren't you X1? You're further than that.
Yes.
I thought.
I have 150.
He has 150 range with the military buster.
I thought the buster was broken.
He has
I
2 core
fixed it.
threshold. He repaired it.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
1d8 plus 3.
That is
enough.
he is so at this point he has taken he's not doing great. He has 7 life energy left.
I shoot him again.
Go ahead.
I should have.
We all just shoot him
We
again.
all just okay, here we go. Final strike.
Fucking Smash Brothers.
Go ahead.
Goddamn,
Everybody
like,
go
Final
ahead.
Smash.
Oh Jesus!
Over
Christ.
2's just here watching like, oh my god.
The amount of
the
paperwork I
actual-
need to fill out.
Why do I keep rolling 6s? What the fuck's going on?
The dice bond.
6, yeah, that's a 6, 6, 8.
6, 6, 6.
I think this thing is
The
dead.
Pantheon is
Maybe-
absolutely.
maybe-
Oh,
Go ahead.
the Pantheon is dead. He doesn't even get a chance. He was going to It actually kind of the way that for Command Mission 0 at least, the way that you see him begin to start the arc of his jump and start to cling against the wall immediately pulls you into exactly what he was going to do, and that terrifies you because that 100% was X's traversal and X's movement.
I have so many questions.
And you watch the die from several buster shots as you turn to the left and see you, and I mean he looks like you.
I'm
And also this
immediately.
guy.
I'm just doing the
definitely
Spider-Man
keep
thing.
running. I'm still running.
You just keep going.
I'm gonna go right past him. I'm gonna be like,
Hang
he's
on,
just gonna
just a
say,
second. You're hurt.
Another one.
Oh my god.
listen.
What kind of
Priorities.
focus
Well,
asshole
here's
is
the
this
thing.
guy?
At this point, wouldn't be at this point that he like, what is he doing? And then you turn around and see like an army of robots.
That's true, actually. You can see, as you guys are making your way through, I'm not going to clone a billion of them, but more of these guys are
There's
coming.
a wall.
Yeah, it's...
You could have explained that.
He literally said, you might want to start moving. Like,
Details. That's what he's meaning.
So, at this point, because this is an anime game, and I'm giving you guys some downtime, you guys have the speed lines and the opportunity to at least talk before other things go wrong. Now is the time while you guys continue to move.
All right, so
Who
okay,
are you
Sigma,
people
bro.
and what's happening?
Have you looked in a mirror, kid?
I understand
Okay.
that, but usually this doesn't happen, and I have no idea what's going on. And there's only one of me, I'm sure of.
Well, to be fair, if this is it, I'm pretty sure this is an isekai anime, and since I'm aware of it and you aren't, that must make me the main character.
this is exhausting.
When did the girl learn about isekais?
Oh God, was I such a weeb? Wait,
What
yeah,
did he
no,
say?
it was
How
pretty.
close are we to that stupid cactus? I want to
The cactus is right here. You wanna murk it? Go
I
ahead.
definitely shoot it on the way.
all of us
Like,
just
I'm focused on.
all of us will pot
I'm
shot it
focused
on
on
the way
survival first.
Yeah.
He's listening, but he's not engaging.
Cool. I'm gonna say you're in your rage. You charge 2 and fire.
I'm not,
Go
there's
for
no
it.
rage, just like
Yeah. Oh,
charge 2.
charge
Okay, do I
2.
need untrained?
You took time. You charge 2 and fire. Go for it.
And all of us charge 2 and fire.
God, I don't need everybody shooting their buster loads all over
I
this
feel
game.
like, yeah, I don't know if everyone should be just immediately like, I see a target, we're all gonna shoot it. Then again, we all are all 0. In
We're all
fairness.
0, and I'm in wartime right now. Of course I'd be on edge.
I'm gonna.
I almost put
Okay, so-
26, my bad. So it's like this?
That holy shit. Yes.
Okay, well, yeah,
Go ahead
There
and
you
roll
go.
damage, please.
sure.
I,
That just removes the untrained, right?
Yep.
I'm just looking at X1 like, oh God, I remember having
Holy
that buster.
crap.
I'm not doing so hot with the fucking damage rolls today, but whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. These things didn't have shields, so as long as you at least you do your thing, that's fine. Well, okay. Apparently, X10 one-upped you on that.
Whatever.
Like I said, I'm in wartime. What do you mean one-upped?
Yeah.
You got 3 more damage on me.
Why is
The
the Dr.
goal
Light
isn't
capsule
to be
moving?
cooler than anyone else. 0, like, I'm trying not to die. I have 3 life energy.
I'm in wartime.
Okay.
I have,
you.
again,
over
life
to
energy.
seeing that that you have a spread of guys that you need to settle with. How do you want to handle this?
I think it's time to call my navigator.
It's like, hey, Kinka. Bit of a
So,
problem.
wait. I don't remember seeing you with the Maverick hunters. I'm just pointing it over to.
Yeah,
You,
you're the
you
oddball here.
Yeah, spoilers, this shouldn't be happening.
Oh, you
That
don't
much
say!
I gathered this.
We're all just talking at once.
It's all the same amount of
everyone
sass.
just says no shit, like simultaneously.
This is fucking glorious.
Ah.
Okay. So yeah, you punch your comms for Kalinka, and she eventually comes on after about a minute. I'm sorry, I was in the middle of another exchange. You're already on site. Oh. Well,
Yeah.
that's new.
Mm-hmm.
How are you handling that?
Well, the sass is existing, but I have a different problem.
Okay.
Before I left, I had 5 pings. I'm only seeing 4 zeros.
So there's one more.
Where's the one in your binary?
Okay. Nightmare units? I haven't seen them come up yet. That could explain your next ping.
Could I do like a sensory check, like just to see if there's just to try and follow any enemies that are behind us or in front of us or anything?
I mean,
Any enemies, as in all of the like hundreds of pantheons.
you know what?
Yeah, what?
I will say actually group sensory as you guys continue to make your way down. Hey, you want to murder this one cactus while you're at it?
If it's not,
I'm
actually,
down,
what,
Mike.
is it in my way?
It's not in your way. Unlike the ones in 0-2, these ones are kind of jutting out to the side, and it looks like they haven't been triggered to start attacking you yet.
I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Everyone else is free to. I'm not gonna like. I'm not gonna shoot every single thing if other people are doing stuff. But, like,
Cool.
unless it's an active obstacle, he's gonna continue.
Group jump check. Everybody go.
Oh
Fuck.
boy.
Well, I mean, everyone, I just want to let you know, if I roll badly and I die, I'm blame Sean, and I'm gonna go and play more Elden Ring. Okay.
9. Wait, that's not the. That's a charge thing.
That's
Wait,
a-
were you gonna attack it anyway?
Yes.
Okay, you have nothing better to do than attack, huh?
I have trigger finger. I am excellent.
What is the
Fuck all
jump?
of you.
It's
What is
gonna
the
be.
jump?
I think everybody is. The 0 era 0. You are the only
mobility.
one that is at master, while everyone else is at epic. So
Okay.
Over
got
Master
five.
is.
So you plus 1d10 plus your mobility.
Okay.
I'm at master. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's true. You are at master. I forgot about that.
I got 9.
9 will go. Was that a
I think my
5?
mobility is
That was a 5 on my end, yes.
+2.
No, it's
plus
fine.
mobility.
My
Hey
fucking
guys!
God.
Hey guys! Remember what I just said? I can't wait to play more Shadow of
I'll
Yurch.
try to
It's gonna be real cool.
catch him.
Okay, yeah.
That negative fucking 2.
Negative with a -2. I'm going to say
Unbelievable.
somebody needs to be able to catch him with some type of range or some
I-
type of technique.
I will catch him.
Oh, you're
Don't
gonna.
worry, guys,
Are you
I have
gonna
at least
utilize
one
your
other extra
technique?
life.
Yes, I'm going to utilize my technique.
Hien Kyaku.
I think definitely like one of his legs just stops working.
Yeah,
before he does the
that's
jump.
that's fair. Go ahead and get. You still need to give me a climb jump check if you haven't already. 10.
I did.
10 is fine. So 0 performs his iconic air dash from Mega Man X4. 0 X60 specifically, as he catches
Whoa.
Mega Man 0 and dashes him across.
Whoa!
Z2 is
Since when
not
did-
dead.
Since when does
Then
that?
I would also like to, as I'm doing this,
Yeah.
roll an analytics repair check, even though it's untrained, you know, like first aid type thing, like, and kind of like pat him, and be like, man, you're really hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me that repair check then. Oh, you rolled a 12. You did the best out of all of them. That's hilarious.
I think there's a moment of like, touch me. And it's like, you know what? Fine, whatever.
So it's a
You have not been touched since Servo a year ago.
Yeah.
That's a
So I think it's half. So
No,
is
it's
it 1 or 2?
1/3. He gets no, it's half life energy rounded up, so it's 2. You gain 2 life energy, you go back up to 5.
Yay! Wow, thank you.
Hey,
That's the
Zero is not made to
in-character.
repair
I'm laughing
stuff.
about it. It's like, that's better than nothing, thank you. But it's also like,
Your legs at least
Fine.
function again when he sends you back down.
I just imagine they like opening up like a panel or like something, and then just a bunch of sand pours out.
Do I have any LE capsules?
Been here
I
a
can give
while.
him?
It's been a year.
Would somebody like to actually do that sensory check and see what we can find?
Sure.
I can totally do that.
He definitely says just so.
I mean, I haven't really had a chance to do.
This has been one of the most chaotic games I've ever had the opportunity to run, and this is also amazing.
I mean, this is on you. That's a 9.
15!
You said sensory?
Sensory, but I think we may have at least cleared it with our time stream boy.
They're more observant than anyone else here. I don't remember. God, because
I
this
have a-
layout's different. Sensory.
Sensory is going to be adept for you. You're actually one of the better zeros for sensory.
Okay.
I have
that's-
epic, and yet I rolled
What
a
is
5.
which one? Analytic? I would assume it's like vision.
Yeah, it's you plus 1d8 plus, I think your analytics is 1.
Yep, you're sure damn right it is.
Zero doesn't care if he sees an enemy in front of him, he destroys it. That's all there is to it.
Oh my
That's
god,
what-
let's not. Hey, shh, no spoilers. We're not there yet.
I mean, you've played that to a T today. Okay, so
Look at my amazing sensory check, everyone.
Look
Just
at-
bask in the glory of that 4.
again, you are in pain, so I'm gonna let
Yeah.
it slide.
I just think it's funny how like the dice are supporting the fact that Z2 is fucked up right now.
With a 15 sensory check because holy shit. We need to talk about some things.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
That's
We
where
need
this is gonna
mystery.
go off the rails.
Kalinka ends up giving you a proper layout of no shit, the departure stage from Mega Man 02. Every enemy layout, every cyber elf that's supposed to be there, every life energy capsule that would exist, every energy crystal that would be dropped, every bit of RNG that would be dictated, the queen herself descends this information upon you. You are starting to notice some inconsistencies. The golems are not here. You are detecting signs of Pantheon hunters. Well, even not Pantheon hunters. You're detecting signs of Pantheon guardians. There are only supposed to be hunters here. And you are detecting at least 7 other blips in this area.
Quick question. First off, Pantheon Guardians, are those the guys with the shields and the maces?
No,
or
they're
are those the guys
the
big
guys with
fists?
the shock prods.
Oh! Oh, you're right. Okay, the ones with the stun baton
Yep.
on their arm.
That's
Okay,
the
gotcha. God, I feel cringe for not knowing that.
That's okay. Hey,
There's a lot of Pantheons, okay? There's a little too many.
there are quite a few Pantheons, but yeah, no. Kalinka gives you this information. You start basically doubling back with what your optics can tell you, and everything seems off. Like you are. If you could please, I'm actually gonna request that you do the big one, so I can give you this. I need you to detect temporal anomaly, please.
Sure thing.
This
Let me
is a bonus
spend my
sensory
technique
check,
point.
please, at
I
advantage.
was wondering if we were going to fight the damn golems, but I guess that answers my question.
I look at
Fighting something else.
I look at Z6 and I'm like, hey, what was that move you just did?
Storm. X10 asks X60 a question.
What's up?
I said, what was that move you just did?
That was, it's called Hinkaku.
Oh, I see. Do I not have Inkyaku?
You do not have Hienkyaku, no. You have Enkokyaku.
Oh.
Yeah, you
When
know
did we learn
Japanese enough to know that it's a kick of some kind? You're like a swallow kick or something? Weird.
that? When did we learn that?
Zero, your flashbacks go to a fight with Jet Stingray a long time ago.
It all started.
Oh, you learn it when you fight the Repliforce.
What's the Repliforce?
Oh man, I remembered that. You know, I'm kind of just accepting that this has happened.
What's
Got so many
happening?
questions.
Quick question.
Yeah,
Like, I'm good to go now, right?
you're doing okay, but you notice that your friend, your new guy up front, he is looking quite worried as he's scanning the area, and he's got a level of what the fuck is going on with his face. And 11? Oh no, 12. 12 at advantage. Yeah, you count at this time 6 targets. Nope, 7 targets out of place. One seems to be constantly going in and out.
Right.
I'm going to roll another repair check on little baby Boobop.
Okay.
What?
Me? Not. I haven't been touched.
Your core has been touched, or your core
Oh,
threshold has been touched.
Oh no! On the one that's losing life energy.
Oh, okay, that's
The other
That's
little baby
Z2.
Boobop.
Let's just call him Z2. to
Z2
save-
is
yeah,
fine,
Z2.
Yeah, there's
Works
Z1,
perfectly.
Z2, Z6, and
The future me that forgot how to
Z1,
jump.
Z1, Z2, Z6, ZC.
ZC. Yeah.
Peter 1,
I-
Peter
that's,
2, Peter 3, Peter 4.
So
Sorry for all
that's
the throat
another.
clearing. I keep trying to mute.
Yeah.
If I'm not doing it.
So that's another 2 life energy to you.
Cool, you got
Okay,
to
that's 7.
Yep, 7 so far.
That's about a little under half of what was 16 was the max.
Yes.
Okay. Quick thought. Like, I think he would be like, whatever the problem is, it's going to have to wait.
For what? What?
The army, like, why is like, Sean? You really do need to put like 500 of them on the board at this point. 'cause everyone's
Okay, you know what?
forgetting that
I'm gonna do you a favor right now.
Well, specifically, I should say like, specifically, you say, what are those guys? Like,
Good enough for you?
I was just giving you a hard time. Not you. I was giving everyone else a hard time because they kept forgetting. Like, I'm not just running off to
You
be a
you
a
can hear
shithead.
it in the distance.
Yeah.
Straight up
what are
conga line.
those things? Because you seem to have your head on somewhat straight.
They're talking to me.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you.
Oh,
I'm talking to Z2.
Oh, I just
I
fixed
think
the
you would
neck
just say-
actuator. That's why he has his head on straight.
Very funny.
Hilarious.
They're foot
Well,
soldiers.
good to know one of us can repair themselves. God.
They're foot soldiers. They will not stop coming. I've been fighting them for long enough.
Why do they look like eggs?
Yeah. You know that now that you mention it, they do look like X.
Out of character, I know a lot about the lore, but just to confirm, I believe the Pantheons existed after Copy X. Like, I think Copy X is responsible, because that seems very, like, self-aggrandizing and not
Yeah.
something that regular X would have done. Yeah.
The initiative to create the security force of the Pantheon was still very much in X's wheelhouse, but the development and what they ended up becoming was very much a product of Copy X himself.
Yes, because, like, they're, like, being in his image is very much a Copy X thing, especially with this whole angel motif. So I think it would be a very TLDR. It's like, X had a copy. He built an army.
A copy? Who would... X is not
Maybe
just
I'm
something
just
to
putting it
copy.
out there. Maybe we don't share too much information. I don't want my job to be any harder than it already is.
Speaking
is
of your
your
job getting harder than it already is,
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I still want to know who the heck you are.
Yes, yes, crash, crash, crash!
Uh-oh. That's
These
6
little
of them.
over at the
I hate them.
the first archway where the golems would be, might be an actually easier shot. You see what seems to be only 6 guardians.
I don't know about that one. Those guys are fuckers.
Enemies
And I
12
hate
o'clock.
them.
Great.
Yeah, you guys ready weapons at this point?
Yeah, let me think. I want to try and not do the same thing every time, but I'm also still such low health. I don't think Z2 would be getting right up in their faces
I think at this
with
point,
so low energy.
I think at this point we should probably let Over 2 get the chance to pull something off. Since
Yeah.
he hasn't had the chance to start us out yet.
Yeah, that's exactly why. I was like, yeah.
And then y'all can fight and point. We put them in the Spider-Man pose where they all point at each other and
Who are you?
There we go.
But while they're having this fun, I am going to use a technique.
Okay.
I want to track this properly. Hold on. Kanubu.
Oh, okay.
I want to roll a jump skill check.
Okay. Yeah. Kuenbu. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me your jump, which will lock you into mobility. Or are you doing it power or mobility?
So this does call it specifically as a mobility action.
Okay. That is fair. And you have to follow the rules.
Yes.
That is an 11. That is a successful jump check.
Yep. And then, thanks to my beam claws, my first melee technique costing 3 TP or less can be performed as a bonus power action.
Yeah, let's go.
And let's follow it up with an attack.
Kuenzan. All right. This is going to be you plus 2d6 plus power. I actually do have a response. The Pantheon Guardian will attack back at you with the shock baton. It will not evade.
All right.
Does that mean he can evade it though?
I mean, if he wants to.
With 18 to hit.
Versus 8 to hit. You can still try to evade before the damage die is dealt.
I do have advantage against attacks.
You
so
do?
Why not? That'll use all my mobility.
All right.
Evade is intermediate. And
I forgot it has the weird, crazy sound effects. An 8, no, attacker gets it.
Nope.
You will roll your damage first with Kuembu, which is 2d6 plus 3 times your milestone.
Mm-hmm.
And it has advantage because you used Kuenzan first.
Just slice it in half.
That's the plan.
That is absolutely the plan, but he's also gonna get potentially poked.
Oh, he'll be fine.
No, he's about to get stunned.
Oh, he'll be fine.
No, I mean...
The advantage is just on the attack die, it looks like.
Oh, it's on the attack, not on damage? Okay.
Yep.
You'll see in a second.
Holy shit! Double cold shot!
See, I told you it would be fine.
Oh no!
Okay, so a couple things happen. First, the shock baton, thankfully, it's piercing. Oh, that's even worse. That is 1d4 elect piercing damage dealt to you.
Is there anything we could do to like help them?
Oh, I mean, you can react.
Trashed? Yeah, I would like to shoot it because I'd like them to not get dunked on like I did at the very start.
You may want to cover on a different target because this other one is going to be shredded. With that double called shot, where would you like to target with a 35?
There's 2 claws. They have 2 arms, or at least they used to.
Dude, not even gonna go for the head. Just de-arm them completely.
You have enough CT damage there to just cut them in half and kill them.
Okay.
that is fair.
Where
Yeah.
we're coming from.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just shredding them.
Yeah, I was just gonna like cross shred across the body then. Yeah.
Z2, you wanted to go ahead and fire a buster shot? Feel free.
I was misunderstanding the situation. I thought the high roll was the enemy against them, but they had that well at hand. So basically the way damage works in 21XX is when the damage dies collide, if they don't evade, they are happening at the same time. So yeah, it's just a trade. It's just trading blows.
So
yeah,
at this point,
that's how it works in Dungeon World. It's
yes.
Like,
So with this, because he still takes that hit, you will still be taking over to 18 points of electric piercing damage because it breaches through. And you are stunned for the remainder of the combat round.
Okay, I'm definitely shooting the one closest to him then.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't have called shot, and that breaks my heart because I love taking off their heads. But that's Orion's bag, and Orion ain't here. Technically, he's dead. But spoilers. Let's see.
Well, not for X60. He saw it happen.
Yeah.
I'll do
Let's
charge
see.
1 in response.
You're gonna charge and run in response.
In response.
Okay,
All right, I will also charge weapon in response.
I have only 3 power actions. I'm going to just.
Hey,
I don't know how much damage a single shot would do.
It's just a D6, but that's okay. We'll see what we'll see what happens if you manage to hit higher with it.
21XX untrained plus 1d6.
I am sorry, John. You cannot charge with the Z-Buster Mark IV. You cannot charge that weapon. It is a shotgun.
Oh, I apologize. I did not see that text that I can't charge it. Okay.
Yep.
Then I won't.
It is made to be point blank murder.
That might be a lot better than my usual rolls today so far.
You've gotten a little bit of healing, so somebody invoke Cobalt. Did Cobalt die?
Cobalt did die. He said his screen just crashed.
I got him. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him back in. Where is he coming in from? Can you tell Cobalt to come in through Patron, and we'll throw him in?
Temporary technical difficulties.
Then
Cool.
Then-
Your
then
attack
I
will
can't-
connect.
Hell fucking yeah, it
Then-
does. That
then-
does not do it. Go ahead.
Go ahead and
Then-
give me a D6 plus 3 for damage.
since I can't charge as a reaction, I'm going to jump using my power action.
There we go.
Okay. Cool.
Okay,
That
yeah,
is that is a tink
trying
of
to
shield
shoot him
energy,
and-
but it is still something. Charge level 1 on 0 as a reaction, and then a jump. Give me a jump check, please, as another reaction.
Jump check is...
Give me a second. I gotta get Cobalt back in. I don't see him.
I already
I'm
got
back
it.
in.
Back in.
Oh,
He's
okay,
back.
we're good. Cobalt exists. Cobalt, you getting in on this reaction nonsense?
I mean, I would have to charge for.
Oh my
Actually, you know
God.
what? No, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a little bullshit. Hyper mode transformation.
Oh my fuck! Let's go.
All right, I don't have time for this.
Okay, there's my jump check.
Finally, one of you are speaking sense.
Jump.
Since when could we do that?
You
Don't
okay?
worry about it.
So a couple
I'm
of things
jumping-
are actually going to happen at once because you It's-
And I'm still midair.
yeah,
They
Kuenzan.
just can't make it fly.
No,
So,
right, but
yeah.
I can only do one reaction at a time. One reaction, react to one thing at a time.
That is fair. Okay, so first, well, actually, wait. I am sorry. You cannot become Black Zero until it's your turn, my guy.
It's a full
right,
round
Because it's a
there.
full round transformation. Full
Also,
round
real
action.
quick, I just want to say that Draenor said, of course the computer crashed. All of these enemies have been getting divided by 0. So.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Give me that.
Okay, so if you don't want, if you want to hold for Black Zero, you're gonna have to wait till it's your turn, my guy.
Yeah, no hold.
That's fine. It is the active player goes back to over 2. You are hurting and you are stunned. What you gonna
Yeah.
do, Ronan?
Well, I'm out of mobility. I haven't even actually technically used a power yet.
Want to play the range game? Do you have any range?
What ranged? Do you see these claws?
I'm just saying.
That's what I have.
Oh man, I wonder what that inconspicuous grab of enemies was, Sean.
Don't worry about it.
Don't peek at the man behind the curtain. We're producing a thing here.
So you're
Enjoy the
you're out of
ride.
mobility and you have power actions left at least. Pretty sure.
I have all my power actions. Like, so my beam claws, that attack was actually free.
So
I think I'm just gonna go down the line, keep using the beam claws.
okay. So we zoom in and we're striking this one.
Yep.
They will. This one will attempt to evade. 60. Jeez. Yeah, you'll hit.
Pantheons are beefy as fuck, by the way. There's some
Well,
buttons, too.
there's slash.
Cool. So that is slashing damage. That is 4 points of shield energy because they are weak to slashing. Ow.
Slash him again.
Cool. In response to your slash, something will attack you from the distance.
I can't evade it, so.
Cool.
By the
You will. I have to go ahead and roll this attack. This is going to be you plus 1d4 plus power. Generally, you would actually have advantage against the evade for this, but since you can't evade, it's not going to matter.
In response, as it's firing, can I fire at the thing firing at Z to at over
No,
Z?
because you don't see where it's coming from. You'll see the shot after it connects, though. That is, so that is an 8 to hit on that one target. Go ahead and roll damage, and then I'll be rolling damage against you. Cool, it's dead. Called shot, where you want to take it out?
This one's definitely the head.
Okay, cool. That's another one gone. As you just wipe him into the thing. You will take, by the way, 1d4 plus power, so that's going to be 6 viral piercing damage.
Ooh.
You are not weak to viral, so that's good. It's going to be just a tank of shields on you.
And reaction. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, okay. So this shot goes straight out and fires from the like from your immediate left and strikes you from your shoulder, which nudges you slightly back. You know that's not a Pantheon hit. Your energy levels registered that was one of the attacks from your anomaly.
I will immediately pivot and look at where it came from then.
Cool. And as you do, another one decloaks out of Thermoptics.
What the hell are these guys?
Not again.
X60 hasn't dealt with these ones yet, though.
And I don't remember them.
Don't let them touch you.
Okay.
Wasn't planning to.
You have
don't
one
let them
more
touch anything.
one more power action over 2.
Well, I have a reaction. I have a reaction to his last one.
Cool. What are you doing?
Kienbu.
Kuembu. All right, let's go. Double
That's another jump
Kuembu.
skill check.
Oh, say what?
So that's another jump skill check.
That's another. No, the jump. It's because it's. Yeah, I'll say you're still in midair. Go ahead and do the Kuembu. It's fine.
I'll
It's
try.
the whole reason I did this.
Yes, the whole reason you did this. I know. I'll say you're still in midair. You were holding it for a moment.
Okay.
I'll try one more time.
And so I beat equal to.
Cool. It
Yeah.
will not respond against you because I'm using a different reaction.
Okay. So I have double the intended speed of my jump skill check.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that how far can I move?
For like how far you go?
Yeah.
Let's see. X60 can go 80 feet. You'll zoom. That's
Okay.
where you'll go.
Okay, so I'm going to zoom right overhead of this new enemy.
Okay. Oh, so you're going this way.
Yeah.
And that's what you're Kuembuing at this point?
Yeah, I'm comboing over him. So I'm chaining off of the overdude's reaction.
Oh god, you're
Overdude's
pizza
actions.
cuttering right now. That's what you're doing. Okay,
yes,
that's what we're
yeah.
doing. Okay, we're fine. All right.
I'm chaining off his reactions.
I'm still going to connect the other thing against another target. So give me a second. U plus 1d6 plus what's this 3? You have a power of 3. You have a power of 3. Cool. I don't think it would see it coming. 1d6 plus 3. What's your lucidity, guys? Oh, 0? Oh, that's a problem now, isn't it?
Which what?
No, go ahead, 0. Go ahead and
Feel
perform
bad.
your attack die and damage die for Kuenbu, please, or for Quenzon, please. It will not.
I would
be
have to do that. I would have to do that as the next reaction.
Oh, okay. Well then, you're getting your reaction. Now is the time to do it.
Okay. Then that's another TP,
Yep.
and I get advantage on the attack die because I did Kuenbu.
But not on the damage die. Got you.
No, but on the attack die, right?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so that's 21XX. U plus 2d6 plus power, which is 3.
Gotcha. That is a
And
5.
that's advantage. And that's advantage. I forgot to
Go
roll
ahead and roll.
advantage.
Go ahead and roll the die again. 17 is much better. Give me the damage die of 2d6 plus 3. Holy sh!
Oh my fuck.
Cold shot! Let's go! Cold
That
shot
should,
comes
be times,
better.
that should be times milestone as well.
That's true. So that is actually 26 times 2.
52
52 slashing damage.
for
Get wrecked,
Quenzon.
asshole.
Where do you cold shot this bitch?
This this new one that just popped up, the speedery one. Yeah, I basically just go 2 across the, or basically just, kind of like cut a Z down his head, like 3 in the head.
Alright, yeah, just slash, and it just completely wipes it.
Like the Zorro.
And, I have to go ahead and reduce this in size.
Oh, yeah, the soul.
As you defeat this, a strange orb rolls out of it. However, it still had the opportunity to strike and target this thing from the back. You notice that its weird tendrils pulled in and began to start injecting itself into it. And this thing starts to turn around at you. No reactions to this yet, because you want to see what happens. This is pretty cool. It begins to start writhing. It makes noises that, as far as you're concerned, Z20, Pantheons can't speak. They shouldn't be making sounds like this.
That's not good.
As it begins to start mal-shaping.
What the fuck?
Mid-transformation into something else entirely.
Can I shoot that?
Would you like to?
I'm letting off a
I think we're all going to. I think we're all on the same page on that one.
I've got one more power action.
Now would be a good time to go for it as the active
I'm gonna
player.
Charge and shoot. Oh, you go.
Yeah,
go.
Yeah, because I turn and see that up there, notice all that happen. I want to get rid of that.
Oh, you want to get rid of the other one?
No, the malformed halfway guy.
Yep. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
While he's attacking that, I'll shoot the one up on the ridge.
Cool. And then Z20, you wanted to charge?
I was gonna charge and shoot it, yeah, but I also would like to.
Yeah. So it'll be reaction 1 charge, and then after something else goes, you can then use reaction fire. So Z Buster charge from X1 first.
What is it again? It's untrained.
Also, Mr. Man's hit a 24 on the malformed.
Oh my god. Okay, sure. That's to hit?
That's to hit.
It still has its prod. I'm coming after you. So
Z2 is just asking, what is that thing? Does anybody know?
We call it the nightmare virus. It was one of the more... Oh, sorry.
Nope, go for it.
Go ahead, sorry.
yeah, it's you, Cobalt. It's fine.
Go for it.
One of the more irritating situations. Those things can infect Reploids, and apparently whatever the hell these things are too.
They are Reploids.
Oh,
There's
great!
an entire army approaching from the rear. We can't have these infecting that.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, both of you. All right, go ahead and roll your damage, please, Ronan. That is unfortunate, but that's times 2.
Yeah. And as a reaction to them shooting, I'm gonna pop this thing because I have 1 power action left.
Okay, first, before that even happens, attack die with this goes off. Z-Buster charges, then you can go ahead and do that, and then Z-Buster charge attack can go. I know you're waiting, Cobalt. So let's
wait,
go.
Is it my turn?
It's going to be in a sec. Okay, so
Okay, I'm just trying to clarify.
X60, go ahead and do your point blank Buster shot. And in response to that, 0Z2, go ahead and do your charge level 1 attack with your Z-Buster.
Okay. I believe I got this right.
Not
great.
No, it is 1C.
1C,
Yeah.
right. Okay, alright. I get another chance to not fuck it up.
Yep.
I had it unlocked and I still blew it. That's much better.
That's still good.
In response to, Nan.
Sorry.
Nan.
Nan.
You forgot the plus.
And that was a positive. It's supposed to have
Plus
3 on it, but
Nan.
it was supposed to have I accidentally hit enter too quick.
Yeah, it could have been so good. In
Let me roll it again.
response to your attack, X60, I have an attack that I'm performing against you, known
That's
as
fine.
Nightmare Contact.
Oh,
Basically, we have
God.
more
And
than
this is
one
why you don't
lucidity.
touch them.
He can still dodge, technically.
Yeah, he can.
Nope, I'm out of dodge actions.
Oh, cool. Then you're actually being affected by this.
Do you
Well-
please tell me you have more than one lucidity?
It's okay. It reduces its core threshold to reduce your lucidity by 1 permanently, or at least for the remainder of the mission. Your lucidity is now at 1. It won't. We're not going to say that.
Sick.
We're not going to say that it affects your life total currently, like your life energy total. That's fine,
Mm.
but it does affect your stat. So,
Okay.
don't go to 0, like not that kind
Obviously.
of 0. Go
Obviously.
You are.
And there's
You
my
already
damage.
always 0.
ahead. Cool. It's in its pain continues. It continues to writhe and screech and change, despite the fact that you are putting
I
plasma
got it in the
into
face,
it.
didn't I?
What? Say what?
I shot it. I thought I shot it, right? Is it still alive? Obviously.
You rolled the
Like-
attack die. I don't think you rolled damage.
Yeah, you never, like, I'm used to you prompting me. To
Yeah,
use
go ahead and roll
this. That's why I
damage.
didn't.
Once
My bad.
his shot went, the other one goes after that.
Okay,
Now,
13.
I actually have to go at this point because I need to check. So it had already taken. Ooh. Yeah, because it has a smaller pool because of what's happening to it until it fully changes. Yeah, you destroy it.
Good. I mean, that doesn't solve the problem, but...
Nope. When in the distance, I'm gonna give you. We're gonna say this is a cooldown. These guys turn, seeing that something's going on, but they don't target you immediately, and they're not striking you because they notice that there are new threats all around.
I could just imagine Harpuya's, like, off in the distance, like, what the fuck is happening? Because you know he's around.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So these are enemies that affect you in melee, but we're all melee characters.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's almost like that was the goal.
It's almost like that was intentional.
You hear a cackle in a voice that is not unlike either of your own. Oh, it's been so long! Oh! Oh!
I can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not this again.
Who is this?
He jumps down and immediately looks at you. 6-0. I got you a little too early, so you don't know who I am yet, but I think it's a little better that way. You know, out of all the things I expected to learn throughout my time travel, I didn't expect to learn that you were reconstructed by Dr. Light. That's a new one.
Huh?
Hey, that's who did it?
Yeah, this is news to you as well. It's like an interesting concept, making a buster only beneficial at melee range. No wonder you got rid of it. Suppose I'll take it off your cold, dead hands once I'm done with you. Oh, and you're the Time Patrol guy. Hello!
Hi.
You probably know me from your memory logs, or some facsimile or different variation of me.
It's safe to say.
Well, let's just say that I'm very different from the Zero Nightmare that you're familiar with. And I've come to kill. These 5 are mine. These 4 are mine. If you want to keep your life functional, you'll leave.
Yeah, see, I seem to recall you trying that, and, you know, I'm drawing a blank. Was it me who sent you to the scrap heap, or was it my pal X? God, you know, it's been, what, 150 years or so? Memory starts to fade after a
You're
while.
that old?
But he looks over at you and says, pro tip, youngin', the one over there in front of you, the small fry, He's older than him.
Huh? Also, wait a minute. You're also me?
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. The ponytail didn't give it away?
basically,
Shut the hell
that's
up.
you. That's you and the Sigma virus in a. It's complicated. Don't worry about it. We'll tell you when you're older.
Yeah.
I don't
What's the
care who you
Sigma
are.
virus?
You're in my way.
Oh. Big man in very small pond. You know, I kind of missed you when you knew what you were fighting for, but you still haven't figured that out yet, have you?
He doesn't say anything. Actually, no. Actually, no. I think he starts a charge.
So, funny thing that, see, you were claiming that you learned some new tricks. The funny thing that you're not the only one.
Nightmare Zero gives you a look of, like a quirky look of surprise. And before you get the opportunity to do anything, he walks over and grabs the Nightmare Soul that dropped on the ground moments earlier. He clutches it in his hand, and he begins to ignite it.
Whoa. Whoa,
Um, That's fine. I've learned a few things in my time off as well. Let's put it to use, shall we? All
definitely
of the
charge
other
again.
enemies at this point, including the your other buddies over here,
Oh,
they are pushed
no.
back in a shockwave that literally causes them to rise up off of the ground and get tossed into or into the area beyond, up to the very top of the mesa. You hear the sound of scrap falling as it's only the 6 of you remaining in this space.
Can I shoot him?
Can I start charging?
I was charging. I asked.
Oh,
him to
everybody
charge
was
while he
charging.
was
You
talking.
did charge. I did charge.
Yeah,
I heard the charge
yeah,
from
but-
you. That's fine.
I wanted to like charge again while he was doing his villain monologue nonsense. Now I want to shoot him in his smug face.
Wait, doesn't the what's Ronan's character called again? The Oversheller or something?
Over two.
Four.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Over 2? Don't they have more? Don't they have one more power action?
No, I used them all.
Yeah,
Because
you,
the combat,
oh.
because that was like supposed to be the downtime, right?
yeah. I was basically I turned it into a narrative encounter for a second before we stopped.
Yeah.
We have gone away from the combat into downtime, and now it's boss encounter
I'm
time.
definitely shooting him in his stupid face.
Shit.
I mean,
So did I get my TP back?
Yes, brand new round brand new combat no,
Frick.
from combat to boss means all our TP is back.
Okay.
All right.
I am treating this
Accidentally
this is actually a misnomer. I say it's a boss encounter, but I'm actually only giving you a reduced on this one because half of you guys are in bad shape.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, I wonder
I-
whose fault that was.
I have something I'd like to do about that.
Okay.
Actually, I think that's what I'll do next as well.
If we don't mind me taking the lead here.
I don't mind.
Oh,
Go for
okay.
it.
All right, I had a thing, but you go first. I don't think you've done anything yet.
Well, all new combat, so.
Oh, okay, because I was like, I could do the thing that I have.
I was gonna say if you want to do the okay.
I was gonna charge the melee and do the.
Tactically,
form
let's all
change.
discuss because as turn order goes, you guys work methodically as a team.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this first before you get into it because this is the fight you don't want to fuck up tonight.
No, you're so right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So honestly, I'm just gonna say probably the best thing to do is to let Z6 go first, so it can use Saberlock cancel.
Ooh. So that way,
Because it's an action, not a reaction. That way, he can chain off your moves. The important thing being, it adds a secondary dice, so I'll be doing 3 dice to his shield every hit. I can strip his shield down, and then you all can take
come
down
in
the
with
life
charge shots.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, yeah, I was gonna do melee range because I haven't done any of the other stuff that I have in this.
but the important thing is a Saberlock cancel, because that's what actually I have to do that as an action, because that's That'll
no,
let me
yeah.
do the power reactions.
Okay. I would recommend also for our transformation dudes that you do it at the end of the round, so that way you don't have it affect you entirely when things are too late. So Cobalt, you're gonna get a turn, or you could do it right now to just have iframes and not get touched for the rest of this turn. So it's your call.
I was going to do that and also pull out the other weapon I have.
Okay.
But
He can't do it as a reaction with X6?
No, he can't. No. There is a full round action. It must be performed as an action. It will end his turn. So it is your call. Y'all have really cool things that you can do collectively as Zero. What was Over 2 wanting to do?
I wanted to activate my battle memory.
Oh, God.
Because I wanted to spend that favor point with X6 right here next to me and then get access to Zero Spec 2.
Which would be a transformation.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 002 era. How do you feel about waiting a turn with that charge in tow while we get another transformation going at the same time?
I mean, that's what I was like again, I wasn't trying to like step on toes. It was because this is also a playtest. I was trying to like use other things, even though in my head I don't want to get close to that guy, because as far as I can tell, I don't want to get infected.
Yeah, no.
By the nightmare virus, but like I still haven't used the form change or any of the other tools in the kit.
Let's go ahead and do that, as we have a straight-on henshin moment for 3 of our party members, which Nightmare Zero is going to let you perform. That is how arrogant he is. We'll begin.
Wait, so are we getting this round for free?
You're getting your transformation for free. Yes. We'll begin. Actually, we'll begin with lowest in the timeline, I guess, first. So, Command Mission 0, we'll start with you.
Hey, copycat. Hey, Great Value 0. Hey, Grape 0. You, have my memories, right? Or at least you remember quite a bit?
Since I've traveled along the time stream, yeah, I've got enough of your arrogance bottled up in here.
Oh, good. Then you should remember this. And I am going to draw the Red Lotus Saber,
no.
And then immediately go into Black 0.
Yeah? Okay, yeah, let's go. The Red Lotus Saber is equipped, and I am gonna cycle over here so people can at least see what it is and be jealous.
Shall I read it?
Go ahead.
Attack die. Untrained die plus 3d8 plus power. Damage die. 3d8 plus power fire slashing. If the Red Lotus Saber is ever equipped to you during a combat encounter or boss encounter, reduce your shield energy to 0 for the remainder of that encounter. You cannot regain that shield energy. While the Red Lotus Saber is equipped to you, all LE damage dealt to you is doubled. Enemy targets dealt damage by the Red Lotus Saber gain the burn status effect for a number of combat rounds equal to your milestone ending at the cooldown phase. You gain the Bone Slicer technique.
We'll get the Bone Slicer when we get there. Black 0 is on the battlefield.
I gotta say the line. My favorite line 0 ever says in Command Mission. Time for round 2. Let's do this, Maverick!
That actually makes a lot of sense given what he is. Yeah. Mega Man 0, it's you next.
Oh god, you want me to narrate it? You're putting me on the spot right
yeah,
now.
I
dude.
am.
No, actually, please don't. I'm gonna throw up.
If
if you don't mind, I wouldn't mind. It just
with the camaraderie of your these individuals that all seem to embody some facet of you, either something long forgotten or something that still remains dormant. Their energy spurs you on with new morale. It actually uplifts you. It rises you to the competition.
Okay, sure.
It is a full round with something that you have never even Black 0. You look at that as like, wait, that's not a hyper mode. What is that? Is that a variable weapons change? What's going on?
I definitely twirl the Z Saber in my hand. like a couple of times. He doesn't say anything. He's just like locked in on. He's like making direct eye contact with Nightmare.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not a word.
You have unlocked the rise for him.
Oh, rise in morale. You
Well,
cheesy bitch.
well, hey, I'm having fun with this. Nightmare Zero lets you do it. Over 2, it's on you now.
All right. I'm going to look at X60 by my side. And let's see, I will spend my technique point to do battle memory.
Okay. So I need you to roll for this.
Yep. And I believe I can roll networking or persuade.
Okay. Networking, I think, would work best in this case.
Yeah.
Give me a networking check, please. And what do you say to X60 at this point, who is kind of a little wary because he has taken a hit straight to his chest? See, kind of like a bit of a drain on him. I mean, you know what that means. He just can't take another one.
Mm-hmm. Right. We're gonna make sure you don't take another one of those, okay? And I just kind of like casually try and reach out for a fist bump.
I return the fist bump.
Hell yeah.
Fist bump mid-boss encounter.
I can just imagine Nightmare Zero like rolling his eyes like,
Also, that's a 3.
It's a 3, which at this
Yeah.
point, he still records...
But I do get to add utility die
That's
to that
true.
as well.
Go ahead and roll the utility die, please.
Which is 1d4 plus charisma.
That is a significant difference, and that will be enough. You feel, like, upon the bump, you feel a surge in energy, and Kinka reaches out to you saying, "Oh my god, you've got another one? Are you kidding me?" As your spec changes.
Is it spec 1 or 2? Ooh, spec 2!
And you transform into another being entirely. You actually keep flowing hair, albeit it's now white. And you look very much like your boy X60 right about now. Brandishing a brand new saber in place of your 2 beam claws.
Huh.
A beam saber with a damage +1.
Yes, which is exactly like his.
I didn't think I'd look good in white hair.
And then you look back at Black Zero, who's got like this pseudo kind of like almost like beige hair color.
Don't look at me like that. You have black on you.
Yeah, we went through a goth phase. Enjoy it.
We never left, says
I?
Nightmare Zero. You
No,
pass.
see, I'm goth, you're emo. There's a difference.
Yeah, he after letting you guys do your transformations, he looks over and he taunts you, X60. Come on, bring it on. I know you just got put back together. I'd like to see what that body can do before I rip it to shreds. Intimidate.
Eye mobility. Intimidate.
Let's see, what's your... I forgot what your... yeah, okay, that's cool. That was a 9. It's fine. You can either oppose it or not. Your call.
I'm not spending the action economy.
Okay. Don't
Fair.
get frozen.
I'm going to say most of these transformations are full round transformations, so...
Yep.
Most of us are going to be sitting ducks for a little bit.
It is just going to be you and X10 until everybody gets back from here. From there. While they
fine.
finish doing their anime power-up time.
So you're saying I can go?
You can go. It's you. It's you and
Okay.
X10 basically versus him until we start back at the top of the round.
Okay, then in that case,
Yeah.
I am going to. How do I want to deal with this?
There's another.
Well, I'm not. I'm
level
gonna
three.
save the Saberlock cancel because I want to chain it off of them.
Okay.
But
You know that Saberlock Cancel can only be activated as the first action in a combat round, right?
Correct, which is why I'm going to save it
okay,
until
that's
the
why
next
you want
combat
to. Okay,
round.
so you're saying you want that to be that's why. So you're not going to do anything with that. Okay, I got
No.
you.
But I will use. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 swipes with the beam saber and 1 shot with the buster.
Interesting. Okay. Go ahead and roll your first swipe.
First swipe is
Reaction 1 is charge.
What do you mean reaction 1?
I'm saying he's
Nightmare.
responding to you with a reaction. He's charging. He's not
Okay.
evading. He's tanking it.
No, I know what
Plus
he's gonna
1d10.
do, bitch.
U plus 1d10 plus
1d10,
No,
you
it's-
mean 1d6,
no, it's
right?
2d6.
2d6.
Wrong one.
I was
Wrong
gonna say,
one.
what's
wrong.
1d10?
2D.
What are you using?
2d6. Wrong one. Wrong one.
That is a 6. It'll still connect. Go ahead and roll damage. Wow, that's a roller coaster.
Yep.
Hey, I just realized something.
Okay, yeah. 2 points of shield energy as you swipe, like make 2 powerful swipes with your beam saber. You notice that while it does seem to be making dents along his armor, it seems to be grazing him more than anything else.
That's fine. We're gonna keep going with this.
Cool. Swipe 2.
Swipe 2.
Charge as a reaction.
And then damage.
Sure. Yeah. Another 2 points of shield energy. Tink tink. Cool. Weapon activation of charge level 2. Okay, so that is charge stock 1. Good to know. Sweet. It's still you. You're gonna fire with the Z-Buster?
Yes, I am.
Cool. Fire. I will fire with the Z-Buster Mark III.
Oh god. The white shots.
1d8 plus... Oh wait, what's your power's like 4, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Hey Sean, I need you to roll negative.
No, I don't wanna.
Nah, but seriously, I need you to roll
I don't wanna.
Sean, please.
You needed to roll a U plus
Oh,
2d10. Just go ahead and roll a
Sorry,
U
sorry.
and add it to it. Okay, so that's 22.
22. Yeah.
22! Y'all are both rolling the exact same attack die against each other. Do either of you wish to dodge?
Oh, I'll definitely try to dodge.
You will. He'll tank it actually.
I'll roll damage, then I'll dodge.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's my
Yeah.
my damage, and then my dodge is
U plus. Okay, it's gonna be 1d8 plus 4 times 2c.
Just don't get a crit, please. Please God. I swear to God.
But I'm gonna the attack though was 22, so I'm gonna try to evade.
Yes. You go ahead. Go ahead and give me the evade because the damage die is 46. If you don't dodge that.
Actually, I'm going to do something very, very dirty because I have all of my technique points back.
Oh, I know what you're about to do.
Oh,
I'm going to do something incredibly dirty. Let me find the right one. I just copied it down.
I don't know if you can get
Okay,
out of this, can you?
okay. It's a full round mobility action reaction.
As of oh wait, as of 0.4, isn't it? I know what you're going to do. He
It's a full round
teleports.
mobility.
He teleports.
Yep, I told.
You teleport, you son of a bitch! 0 nopes.
Did he just run?
Where to?
You watch as that shot tears through this entire mesa from that side and literally leaves a massive hole through this rock side.
That's
So-
fucking funny.
So I have to perform a full round flight skill check with the difficulty check designated at your discretion. If I succeed, I transport myself out of the current mission. I can remain in downtime until my teammates return, or double your initial TP cost of teleport to transport yourself back to the mission during the cooldown phase.
That is correct.
So that's my plan. Is I'm going to spend 1 TP out and then 2 TP to come back in during the cooldown.
Cool.
That's
I actually
so
have a brand new, a completely unintended effect because of what you just did. Because I need to know exactly where... I need a place for you to TP to where you can be safe. And,
Oh no, wait. No fucking shit.
Wait, what?
You son of a bitch. El Paiso's gonna be very surprised.
I don't even have the cutscenes for this shit.
El Paiso's gonna be so fucking surprised.
As you end up, as you teleport, you try to find a signal that will at least give you a
So funny,
some type of solid matter transport center. Everything seems a little bit weird when you're traveling through cyberspace in this realm, because everything has changed so much. Getting into the data stream, you're noticing these weird trans servers. What the fuck is that? You're trying to find a solid space to TP back to, and you find one that is about 20 clicks away.
Can I say real quick?
Yeah.
Because I know at the start of the game, he's having a big meeting with a bunch of the new resistance soldiers. I'm just imagining him teleporting in and everyone having to dive out of the way and scatter.
Yeah,
because
actually,
the
this
thing
would have taken
activated
during that
unexpectedly.
basically Jaune and Rouge basically get the notification that an unidentified trans server target is teleporting in, and they're trying to get a fix on it, a lock on it, and recognize the data, and they call CL in immediately because the energy signature matches something that should not exist right now. You teleport to a place full with kind of a bunch of other very thin-looking Reploids, malnourished Reploids, if you will. No, they just seem to have really.
They're not malnourished.
They basically have sinewy armor. They don't have the blocky.
They're more streamlined.
Yeah, they don't have the blocky armor designs that you have. They don't have the pauldron-esque kind of look to them. And you almost think that there's another one among them when you start to notice that no, those are cybernetics. Very advanced cybernetics. That one's biological. She's young. Who is she? And this young woman approaches you, just down from the trans server area, as all the other Reploids are they're unsure what to make of you because you look so strange. You don't look like the person that they recognize, and she approaches and places her hand on you. Zero?
Well, yes. One of the 5 that somehow ended up in your timeline, I guess. It's a long story.
Timeline.
We're fighting this dark viral erasure version of me, and I kind of gotta get back. I was just, I appreciate you letting me land here. I had
Where's
to get out
my
of the way
Zero?
Oh, they're fighing right now.
Take me to him.
Fighting.
I am so tempted to jump in as El Paiso because it's in my head.
Sure.
It's so funny.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can take you back with me. I just had to jump out of the way of the world-ending blast that was sent my way.
I say no more.
If you any of you that want to come with me, grab onto me right now because we're about to head right back.
Give me
Hey, do you
the
have a
mother
fucking-
of
do you
all
have a
persuade
token?
checks at advantage, you son of a bitch.
Do you have a token for CL on hand?
I'm
Out of
bringing the
curiosity, you got
reinforcement.
one? I don't know if
I'm
CL
bringing
would
the
be what I would count as a reinforcement. She's wonderful and I love her, but not necessarily.
No, I'm bringing the
reinforce
other Reploids with us.
it. Oh my god.
That's true. I'm gonna basically take about half the resistance base to go with.
Oh my
Dude, I'm not kidding. Like, if you do that, they're mine. They're mine. They're mine, okay? They're mine.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
It's like,
yes, I found a way to break your system.
No, this is fine. Teleports are fine. It's just because of how this session was, this was actually really hilarious.
That's so funny.
Okay, so persuade. I have nothing in persuade.
Cool, that's just
So
gonna be
it's-
you plus charisma.
So I have networking, but I don't have persuade.
Networking's
okay.
fine. I'll take networking.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, networking.
I
I'm
wish there's a way we
proficient.
could give them advantage on this.
He already gave me
I
advantage.
have to roll for a character. I'm not supposed to let you know what the stat block is for.
Well, then just
Let's
tell
go.
us.
Let's fucking go.
So it's you plus networking is proficient. That's charisma or lucidity, but my lucidity's 1 now, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. Your lucidity has been reduced.
That 46 is gonna be really hard to beat.
So
No, he made the right call by TPing out. There was no other way to get out of that.
Yeah, I know.
Networking
That would have been really hard to beat otherwise.
He would have
I got
died.
confused.
Like if he had took that is a point blank death shot for him.
You would have.
Like, well, not El Paizo, it's gonna be CL. El Paizo's up in the command chair. I'm just imagining him like, hold on a minute, what is going on?
So it's you
Time
plus
runs?
1d4 in parentheses ADV, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait.
Unexpected
No, there's no
command.
there's no
no
parentheses. You don't need the
parentheses.
parentheses. Sorry, I made a mistake.
Okay.
Oh, also,
Okay,
you forgot
so
to
it's-
add your lucidity to that.
Oh, you right. You
Oh,
Plus
how's
one.
that gonna...
plus
Oh, I see.
1d4 plus
CL
1
ADV.
ADV.
Yep, that's
Okay.
right. Well, you needed it because you
That-
rolled a
Yeah,
1 at
that
first.
fucking 1. Oh my god. Well, it would have been
Advantage.
funny.
Yeah, I know. This young woman gives you a look of skepticism as you basically try to rope in the entirety of her soldiers, or it's not really her soldiers, of the group that she works with.
I mean, it's her.
She looks up at the commander, who kind of looks down, and looks over at you. So you're the real legend. Like, the real.
Excuse me?
Sure, I guess. Look, I can tell you like this other me that's here in the future, I guess, or whatever.
Oh, I don't actually have
So
any
look,
sort of...
You want to make... So look, you want to make a good impression on him, you can come with me and help us fight the thing. Although you're a human, so I don't really think you should get hurt, but I don't know what the rules are right now.
Speaking of the rules, somebody redeemed Screw the Rules.
Go ahead and
It's
roll
like-
your 1d4 plus 1 at advantage.
I just have to leave the room. The thought of El Paizo even remotely agreeing to going with you is the funniest
what?
thing.
So I'm rolling.
You screw the rules.
rolling
Roll
another-
you plus 1d4 plus 1 at advantage again because chat wants you to screw the rules.
Also,
I
quick
swear-
thought. Go ahead. I was gonna say, like, if that blast was as big as you say it was, like, the resistance base isn't that far away. I feel like they would have detected that shit.
I will re-roll the U plus 1d8 plus 4 to give you a fighting chance against CL.
CL stats are.
CL
crap.
says
Nope.
no.
I can redeem screw the rules.
You are
I'm
not. Absolutely not. CL puts her foot down and says, no. Give us his coordinates. We'll look into it. For now, you stay here. Somebody get Servo.
No.
Stay.
Because
She gives you
this
a
thing,
look, like an actual look that you haven't seen inspire fear against you since Alia.
they
Stay.
look. They are this dude, this
This
evil
dude.
viral me, is infecting other Reploids. He hit me once. Infecting Reploids
She gives
and
you a
turning
look.
him into
All the
more
more
of these
reason why you
things.
need to be checked out. You will stay until we get this sorted.
Oh no.
God, she's
Well,
using
we're
mom
down to
voice.
0, guys.
Oh boy.
Then I guess you want all of them to die.
The commander up top says, well, I mean, if you were the hero you were supposed to be, they wouldn't be dying now, would they?
Oh my god.
Well,
hell.
Since I just attracted and dodged the shot that would have killed any one of them, yes, I have kept them alive this long. You are correct. While they could change into their ultimate forms or whatever they call it here.
While you are bickering with the entirety of the resistance base and causing a general panic over the entirety of this location.
And the timeline. And the timeline.
You have a point in this combat round before things go tits up.
Oh boy.
And I'm completely messing up the timeline too. I just want to
100%.
add that.
The timeline is smashed. The timeline doesn't exist anymore.
So much paperwork.
I have a quick question, Sean.
Yeah.
How big was that attack that Nightmare Zero just did?
It would have killed X60 in a single hit.
Basically like a giant, like 6 foot wide laser beam effect.
No, it was still like a size 4 blast.
Okay.
So it's bigger than him.
How much damage did that do outside of just, once it missed?
It created a literal crater where this spot is right here. This is a crater now. This doesn't exist anymore. There's no wall. There's no mesa there.
I said this earlier, so my thought was, wouldn't the resistance base have detected that attack?
They're looking into it.
I feel like they're monitoring. I feel like the guys in the towers outside would have seen that explosion. With that distance. It's not like it's overcast.
At this point, that is a fair assertion, and they're probably going to dig into it. But at this point, but currently, CL is trying to get advantage of this. El Paizo is losing his shit, and half the resistance base is trying to decide amongst themselves whether they should go save their quote unquote messiah or just leave him out in the desert.
I have an idea. Stupid.
It's you right now, my guy. You got to do something before we start back out.
I'm aware.
You don't have a teleport module.
No. The joke was that they do, not me. I was thinking that they would teleport. So now there's 2 of them. Don't need to say a word to prove the fucking argument now.
Okay, let me look at a few things.
I mean, to be fair, I had half the dice size of CL.
Yeah.
It was a crapshoot.
Oh yeah, no, CL's. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, way to go, letting me showcase her analytics stat before it's supposed to be available.
If Z2 dies as CL out of Keep X60, what is y'all's problem? What did I do?
No. They just want Zero to play out the isekai fantasy. It's okay.
Y'all are a bunch of weeaboo shits.
What you got, Levi? What's X10 gonna do? What is our baby Boobop going to try this time?
Sure, I'll go at how much movement speed do I have?
You have 40.
Yeah, puts a wrench in my plan that I can't show off my technique. I can't move close to him.
You get about right here.
Enko Kyaku.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. I will Enko Kyaku him once.
You gotta jump first, so give me that jump check.
I'll use power to this.
That's fine.
I gotta specify that right here, right now. 2 plus 1d... What was it again? 1d6 plus power?
I just gotta imagine, though, he's gotta be so angry that I just dodged the undodgeable.
He had been planning that for so long, and you ripped that away from him.
That's so funny. Is it time?
Emotional damage.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Not with the attack die.
Ooh.
Enko Kyaku, at least for my own reference, because it's been a while since I've had to use it, I'll get it from the Foundation Guide, because that's where it is. This cool jump kit can be found straight in the book.
It's an 18. And now it's fire impacting die.
Oh, wait. Oh! A positive crit! Yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and make him try and dodge. What's your evasion, my guy? Your evasion's like... It's pretty good. It's like 4. Yeah, it's 4. Yeah, attacker, you got it. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's a tink of shield energy.
That is unfortunate, but it is fire impact. Does that do anything to you? No, believe it or not, that was the only way you were gonna be able to hit him, because of the fact that he has physical resistances right now. So
yeah. Is he weak to fire?
No, he is not weak to fire, unfortunately.
Okay.
But he does like take that. I'm pretty sure it knocks him back a little bit, right?
Yes, it does. It knocks him back 10 feet.
Cool. I'll give you a little bit of extra room and have him take a D4.
Alright.
Which is just another tink of shield energy. That thunk with your kick actually dents him.
Hey, I can hurt him.
He looks at you. He's like, you're the baby.
I charge one.
Yeah,
and
that's
fire.
right. My memory banks tell me this is before you got the shoulder pads, you had no saber. Also no class.
Says the one murdering people, I say as I charge one and fire.
You charge one in response to your charge one?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Uh-oh.
Bye.
He's gonna make an example of you.
Just so you know, if X1 dies, everyone else dies, because they're where the story starts.
Yeah.
And so it's gonna be like, we're gonna get Marty McFly.
Shin Masenko.
I'm gonna roll my attack.
Yeah, go ahead, as I also do this. That's a 23,
What
my
is
guy.
this attack, by the way?
I'm about to explain in a second when I get to it.
Because I want to know how I can intercept it.
You can't until the start of the next round, because you guys are all transforming and are currently on iframes.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine. That is
I
a
have
12
one.
to hit you if you want to try and dodge it.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Roll my damage.
Okay.
Roll your damage. Yeah. That will. Okay. He is out of shields.
No more shield energy already.
I'll go ahead and teleport out as well.
Are you motherfucker?
I told you! Yes! Fuck you! Fuck
Yes.
you! You allowed it the first time, Sean!
Okay. About that. The attack will still take place first, and then I will let you teleport out.
Okay, sure.
They're gonna teleport out, it's just gonna be the legs,
Oh,
and not the upper
no,
half.
yeah, and I'll be like, see, they're dying. I told you.
I have had full shield energy.
And I am just targeting all 6 of them at you.
Oh, no.
Sean just loves to kill Levi. I feel like every time we play this, Levi
Ow.
gets like the shortest end of the stick possible.
That is just 6 tinks of shield energy.
I think I'm okay.
You got lucky. You
did
son of a
very-
bitch.
I'm at 2 shield energy. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. Because if that was a positive crit, you would be dead.
You would be very dead.
I was 1 number away.
Zoop.
Z2 just says, where the hell are they all going?
And I'm sitting there arguing, and suddenly another one pops in, and I'll be like, see, you tell them.
The fucking look on El Paizo's face.
Yeah, no,
I
like
wanted
like the
Frank.
entirety of the resistance base gasps as another 0 teleports in.
A little cooked.
See,
Oh,
I
yeah, no,
told you.
El Paizo's like, are they just building these in a factory somewhere? What's going on?
It's like, I told you, we come from different parts of the timeline.
They're about to get attacked again. We might want to go back.
See, I told you.
As CL says, for the last time, I wasn't disagreeing with you, but you did just say you were infected by something.
I said it tried to.
It's like, she looks at you and says, believe me, I've spent enough time around 0 to know when he's keeping things from me.
Ooh. I mean, he doesn't say much anyway, in fairness.
Look. Okay, I have told you everything I know.
Okay,
If
well,
it seems like I'm keeping things from you, it's because I know there are things I don't know.
Why are you even arguing with her?
Because she wants, because they have to let us back out through the network to go back.
no. She goes over, she looks up over at one of the other trans-server navigators, Joan specifically, the blonde, and tries to get a pinpoint on where your teleportation came from, and they see it locked. Do you have physical coordinates? Yes, ma'am. Let's send a detachment out there, as many as we can spare.
This.
I'll go ahead and teleport back.
No, you are going with us.
I don't.
I have the stupidest fucking smile on my face. Let's
I don't
fucking
listen. I don't
go.
listen to her, and I just go.
You teleport out, son of a bitch. You go. Okay, cool.
Isn't that a...
You,
Wait, hold up. Isn't that a full round
that
thing?
is a full round. He's not coming back anytime soon.
Oh no! We can go back at the cooldown.
Yes,
We
but
can
you
go
have
back
a
during the
full
cooldown.
round to wait before you guys are coming back out. You guys want to both TP? You guys can both TP. Now we have the 3 kick-ass guys coming after Nightmare Zero next. Let's fucking go. And in fact,
Alright, yeah, the guy with what? I have 7 HP total. or
it's
7
fine.
life
You know what?
energy?
We're gonna. You know what? I think it's time that we play the straight up like legit theme. Let's go.
Hey, you just gotta hold on one round.
All
What do you
right.
think?
You
We
say
all
that
have
as if
iframe.
that first attack they did on the first round would have killed you instantly.
Let's go. Next, who would like to start us off first?
Ah, fuck it. I might as well. I mean, YOLO and all that.
Let's go. Yeah, let's see what
How
happens.
far away is he?
He is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55
Damn it,
feet
he's not-
away.
Yeah, he's too far away for me to get within melee range. That really sucks. I might not go first then. Because
You
I don't
want
want
me
to
to?
keep using the Buster and the Shield Boomerang. I've got 2 other things I would like to use, and
Yeah,
I'm not within range.
You could,
to use
you
either.
would be within triple rod range.
Yeah, but I don't really understand the mechanics of that still. I'm confused.
I can actually.
I mean, I know you chart, like, I can do all 3 extensions, right? I'm assuming it's not, like, completely busted. I can just use it at its max.
All right. So
of
the
the
way the
previous
triple
game.
rod works, for your reference, requires a melee weapon with the ability to perform the charge weapon attack, which you can. You've got the Z Saber. You can activate the triple rod enhancement as a bonus power attack action. Your melee weapon extends into a long spear with 2 plasma charge points on either end. On the combat round that you activate the triple rod, your melee weapon gains the following properties. It is now a D10 plus power rather than a D6. It is piercing instead of slashing, and has a range of 15 feet, and it can be charged. When a successful
Okay.
charge weapon attack is made with this weapon, you spin the triple rod in a 10-foot radius, which attacks all enemy targets within that radius. The triple rod's charge weapon attack deals both the piercing and slashing damage super types, and both positive critical damage bonuses apply. At the cooldown
Okay.
phase, the triple rod reverts back to the Z Saber.
Quick question as well. I'm looking at a thing I didn't see before, this replica control thing.
Yes.
He does viral shit, right?
As a matter of fact, he does.
As long as I don't have horrendous luck, can I do that as well?
I know what you're talking about.
I would like to become, resistant to the viral, element if possible.
Oh, okay, no, okay, so that's based on, that's actually based on how you're originally constructed. That's based on your element.
This is just your model.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Well,
you're
I mean,
null. Zero is null. So.
I mean, that is, yes, correct, Sean. 0 is null. It's nothing. That's what 0 is.
However,
You're so right.
while you were on the rise form, I don't think changes your element type. No, it does not. Oh, but you get that really cool. Actually, I forgot. While in rise form, your mobility goes up by 1, so you actually have 45 feet of standard movement, and you dash for 90.
Okay.
So.
So, I don't know if the charge will benefit from the rise form, though, is the thing. Or will it? Can I,
No,
launch him in the air with the spin?
It will not. Well, basically, whenever you use the rise form, regardless of what weapon you're using, your third power attack
It
action
always goes up.
will do the upward
Yeah.
swipe. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
which
yeah.
has extra range, which means your triple rod is swinging for 20.
Okay, yeah. Screw it.
All right, so we're 5, 10, 15, 20.
I think, like, 0 just, like, Z2 is just, like, sick of this guy running his damn mouth. Like, he just needs to shut up. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna say your triple rod can reach from that range for 15.
okay,
That's
so
good.
I would run that distance. Can I charge twice?
You can perform standard movement. You charge once. I will react to it. He is going to
Kill me instantly. Goodbye, everyone.
no, he's actually going to. Actually, that'd be really funny.
I mean, it would be, but I'd be very sad.
He's gonna jump to meet you.
Okay.
So that's 13. He basically cuts the distance.
Okay. I won't have to worry about hitting our friend over there with
No,
this
because
attack, right?
it says when you perform the charge with the triple rod, it only targets enemy targets. You'll be
Okay,
fine.
good. Hey, Sean, I understand. Thank you for being clear, because the last time I did an attack like this, you let me kill one of our own teammates. By
But that one specifies.
Just wanted to be sure.
The triple rod specifies this, so otherwise I would have made you do it.
I know. Just making sure. Don't want to kill my teammates again.
He says
Nobody
that,
worry about it. As if it weren't dope as hell, and I'm about to kick everyone else's ass next time. Okay. So for this, it's just a one charge, and then I'm doing the spin attack.
Yeah, so it's going to be U plus 1d10 plus 3, in this case, times 1c. In response to your charge attack, he is going to swipe at you with his Nightmare Saber.
Can I get a response on that?
Is there any way
You
I
can.
can like evade that after doing this, or am I just going to exchange blows?
You can evade. Go ahead and do your attack die first, and then I'll do mine, and then you can
run
evade.
One more time. U plus 1d10 plus 3 times
1c. Yeah, that is correct.
All right, don't fuck me now.
Oh wait, what happened? Oh,
no,
you
you
forgot
didn't-
the
you
extra
didn't have
number.
another
The
key.
Nan is
I
back.
forgot the 3. Nan is back.
Na, na, na,
See,
na, na,
like
na.
the dice just wants me to die. Like I get to play my favorite character, and it's like, no, you're gonna look like a clown, and you're gonna die.
22 to hit.
I'm actually a little salty that I'm getting killed by the dice, and I will see you later.
No, wait, hold on, don't leave yet. What is your
That's just the attack
reaction?
die. That's just the attack die.
I'm gonna try to
2-0.
evade.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing I could think of would be to like, he's jumping. I don't know, like go. Under
I was
his
gonna
legs
say
and try to hit him from
evade,
behind.
jump. I will give you anything that you want to try to do to get away
I
from
want to
this.
dash underneath him since we're air. Like, because he said he jumped to meet me. I didn't leap into the air. I just ran towards him. So if he's in the air, I'm going underneath him to get behind him.
Well, you also get an additional untrained die on your climb, jump, and evade checks. So there is a chance, however slight, that you can get out of this.
I will die.
It will be.
Let's just be real.
You would be better. I will say, if you can beat a 22 on a climb jump, which at this point would be U2 plus 1d10 plus 3, you'll be fine.
One more time. You're going very fast, Sean.
U2 plus 1d10 plus 3.
It's very possible.
Anyway, see you all later. I'm going to the afterlife. I'll just hang out with CyberElf X. I told you.
Okay, so blows are going to trade. The triple rod will connect first, followed by the Z-Saber. There was one more reaction, wasn't there, Ronan?
Yes.
What's your reaction?
I wanted to activate Kienbu to try and get behind him.
Okay. Let's do the damage first, and then you still have to do...
Still have to roll that jump check.
Yeah, still have to do that. So, alright, Spirit, I'm gonna need 1d10 plus 3 times 1c. If you roll really well, this is gonna cause some shit.
I'm not. I rolled like shit the whole night. I'm not
Hey,
gonna roll
that
well.
is still decent damage because you'll notice something the minute you end up taking that hit. Ugh!
Oh, you killed him?
No.
I
What's his
doubt it.
weakness, guys?
That's right.
Hollow?
His weakness is the
Oh!
fucking Z-Saber.
Oh!
That's right.
Oh!
I forgot the fucking mighty number 9.
I don't get it.
Completely forgot. The Z-Saber is his weakness, meaning
He takes double damage.
he takes double damage.
Okay, so he takes 26 damage.
Yeah, he takes 26 damage, which is a pretty significant hit. However, I have to roll 2d6 plus 4 on you.
Yeah, I'm dead. I have 7 HP, Sean. I'm dead.
You are down to -3 and incapacitated. You are not dead.
You're not dead yet.
You are still. You're still. Oh, I want. What? Damn it! Let me flip him over. Ah, there we go. Right in over Spec 2's arms, but then he jumps. To get right behind him. So
Well,
then
you
you
do
just
that
roll
jump
over
check.
anyway. I'll say what?
I didn't roll that jump check for you yet. So
Well,
I
now
just
you
did.
have. Congratulations.
Yep.
You do make it across. Since Z2 is down and out currently, priority passes to the next, or to the enemy next. Nightmare Zero turns around and uses Headbutt.
Can we still say I get to use Kien's on an advantage with this?
I'll allow it, because you're still coming out
Okay.
of the air.
Yep.
Also, keep in mind, one of those shield energies is getting getting cut. That the damage to your SC is getting cut in half because you take less from physical attacks. Am I correct?
Let's see,
Your
for over 2 spec 2.
Oh, it's over 2? Shit.
Yeah, over 2 has
Yeah.
a resistance to time. That is what he is good for.
What the fuck, dude?
Well, it makes sense. He's a time guy.
I understand that, but that's not it's not an element yet.
Yeah, it is in supplemental material, and it will be in version 0.5. Jesus. We're slashing, I see. Okay. I'm gonna go, I'll make him try and evade. I don't think he's gonna make it.
I will try and evade as well.
That's a 9. I will not succeed. You gotta be the 13.
Do it.
Well, with my enhanced mobility, thanks to this transformation, that might be possible.
Said the other 0, but guess who's on the floor?
That's fine. That's a 10 that will not
Barely
beat a
do it, though.
13. We will
Oh.
trade blows.
All right.
It's gonna be 1d8 times 4.
I should probably start approaching, but that requires effort.
Ooh.
Yikes. Yikes.
What was your shield energy, by the way?
My shield hadn't been touched, actually.
Wow, that's at least good news on your part. All right, so if a positive critical, oh my
wait a
god,
minute. Hold on, I didn't. Well, didn't it go through my? No, it deleted my shield, didn't it?
yeah,
Earlier, I thought it went through it.
No, it went through it because he had
it
a
went
piercing attack.
it went through because it was a piercing attack. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
Well, that's
he
what I mean.
hasn't
I
had-
haven't lost any shield energy this whole
Yeah, he
game.
hasn't lost any shield energy.
no, he just. So wait,
That
did-
means.
so is he still up?
Yes.
I should still be up. I haven't taken any damage.
Oh,
because
okay.
had shield
I am
energy
so
and we all
sorry.
got
I don't know what
confused.
was going on. I thought it was. I apologize.
I
That's
mean, you also started quote unquote weekend.
yeah, that's
yeah,
fair.
You didn't.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, no, because it was originally the first attack. Okay, wait. I have to remember.
attack
I'm
he
going to-
saw-
The original attack was piercing, I
Yeah.
think.
Yes. Because he got shot by the bus.
Yeah, the attack that I did against him was slashing, so it didn't actually. Oh, it was a called shot actually. Now that I think about it,
Shit.
yeah.
Was it?
No, that was
No,
the
'cause,
attack. That was
it-
22 to hit. No, it wasn't. No, it was just
No.
standard damage. It was 2 points. You are still up. I just knocked you back. So we'll still keep you
Where's
as.
my what's my SE at? I need to look at it now that
Your
I know. 8.
SE is currently 8, gone down to 6. So you're still
Okay.
good.
Okay.
I completely forgot that you still had shields. Thank you for catching that. I appreciate that.
Fucking go, Cobalt. Let's fucking go.
It's like there's no way I made a fucking aluminum foil.
I'm-
It's like ridiculous.
Levi, why are you telling me let's go? I'm not getting to do anything.
No, you saved his ass.
I was gonna say, if a positive
You
critical
talking about it
explosion
made
is
me
rolled on the
remember.
damage die of headbutt, it explodes twice. That 6 exploded to a 12. Or not, no, that 8 exploded to a 16. And then I multiply that by 4.
Quick question before he does this. I did charge and attack, right?
Yeah.
So I saw the power action left.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he turned around to headbutt him because he thought he took him out. He took
Yeah.
C2 out. Can I like shoot him in the back of the head to make him miss his shot or miss his attack?
I'm
I'm not expecting to do a lot of damage. I'm just
I'll let
expecting
you
to
hit him
distract
with it. But
Yeah, I just want to make him miss.
yeah, that,
That's the goal.
it won't make him miss. The damage will still go through, but congratulations. I'm pretty sure, Ronan, you still had, what, 10 shield energy?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, you have 6 now because it still only keeps the multiplier from before. It just it doubles it explodes the die twice, but it doesn't double the value.
Okay.
So
Can I jump as a reaction?
You
to,
can.
like, try and approach.
we have shot
What?
coming. We have shot
Oh,
coming
I
at.
put parentheses.
Yeah, you put the
Dumb.
parentheses. You have shot coming through, and then we have jump check. Go ahead, Black Zero.
That's 11.
Okay. U plus. Wait, let me just double check. How does the Eagle Eye? Okay, Eagle Eye doesn't do anything in this, which is fine.
I'll go ahead and give Mythos.
That is
yeah,
negative
no, I can go-
13.
Well, I'm not. At least I got to transform.
No, okay, so with a negative... Hold on. I have to think about what would happen in this... I know exactly what's going to happen in this case.
I think I know what's going to happen too, maybe.
I was about to say, I say screw the rules, but I can't roll that.
Oh, great! I'm dealing with one of you.
You attempt to make a jump, but you are immediately grappled.
So glad two of our party members teleported away.
I mean, it had no effect.
Not only will you
from my end.
so this is going to be 2 points of shield energy dealt to you.
Alright,
And you are currently grappled at this point in time.
There is another redeem for Screw the Rules.
Oh my god, come on, guys! Alright, give me that jump check again.
Okay,
Like
10.
People like their zeros.
A 9 is good enough. Alright, 5,
Are
10,
we allowed to
15,
redeem those?
25. No!
Lame.
So you hop over, and you do see something pop in, and then it pops back out in response.
Yeah, up yours. We need to deal with that again.
Like phases in, sees you running away, phases
go
back
ahead
out.
and roll your damage, Spirit.
Z2?
Yeah, Z2,
All right,
please.
Let's see. That is just the same roll I already did, but
Minus the U.
minus the... Okay, or it will just delete whatever I had on my... There we go. So 1d6 plus 3.
Mhm.
That's 11.
So, an interesting thing about the
In his
Buster
head.
Shot and how it works. What do you need to slot in order to use the Buster Shot?
The Z-Saber, so is it still hollow then?
It's not hollow, it's his weakness.
Oh, right, yeah, it's still weakness. So he takes 22 damage then, as they shoot him in the back of his stupid purple head.
That is exactly what happens.
I feel like he should have missed his attack with that. That's a substantial hit to his fucking head.
Yeah, no,
Don't
like,
be-
he falls forward and slumps down.
I will jump again to try and catch up.
Alright, let's go.
I'm not down and out yet.
Did you get to see my damage resolution?
I did.
Okay, just making sure.
That 27. Oh, is that a called shot?
That's a called shot, yeah.
Where are we targeting?
Head.
Yeah, take him out! Take him out!
I'm not gonna get.
He's got to have more HP than that. I'd be shocked if he had that low
It's still
HP.
just
Oh no, his
considered-
core threshold has to be higher than that.
Yeah, it is. It's still it's a solid hit, but it's not enough to take him out completely.
Not so oh, you know what? Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
because
so
at this
smug
point,
now, are you?
because the way it would go is it would be the base value plus his milestone. So at this point, it'd be 14, and that's not enough.
Okay.
Your jump will get over there, but you're not quite there.
Z2, and we can like talking's a free action, right?
Talking is free. Well,
Yeah.
talking up to 12 words is free. It's a charisma action if you want to say
Okay, I
more
mean,
for
all
speed
I'm gonna
line's
say,
sake.
all I'm gonna say, Sean, is just like not so smug now, are you?
On the contrary, I'm having the time of my life.
It's gonna be a very short life for you.
I think, yeah, because we had weird things where people were performing actions when they weren't supposed to. Z2 has done all the things that I think they can do.
No, well, I mean, like I said, I had the 2 power actions from. I did the mobility, I did the charge attack. We got confused about the shield energy, and then I used my last power action to shoot him in the head. So that's all my stuff.
That's all your
everything
stuff.
I can.
So then he would have been doing enemy stuff during that time, and you were performing reactions in response to that. So he's still doing that now. He has, I think, 1 more action left that he can do right now. At least in power. No, he's got 2.
Bring in the cavalry, Sean.
You know what? No, we're going in on it. We're going all in.
Do you need me to get you some fucking
Genmu
PNGs, Sean?
0 Kai on over 2 Spec 2.
Alright, I can still evade.
You plus 1d12 plus 4. That is a 12 to hit. As he overcharges his blade. And a massive crescent arc flies out to target you. A size 5 plasma blade emanating from the hilt of this weapon is swung and launched as a vertical crescent shockwave. Good news, it's just a point of shield energy.
Good.
The bad news is if it did hit, it would have dealt all of its damage as CT damage to every part of your body.
I called dibs on that technique, by the way.
I thought you knew it.
Yeah, I kind of stopped using it after a while.
He passes priority.
Oh.
who would, I mean, at this point, either Overspec can continue to do the rest of his stuff, or we can finally get Black Zero to come in and rip him to shreds.
Black Zero.
Black Zero!
Well, here's the thing, Ronan.
Yeah.
You can always react to what I do. We're just gonna tag
true.
team this guy.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
I do have 2 more power actions.
In that case, I am with the Red Lotus Saber, which I have to ask. Apparently, in this form, I have damage +2.
That is correct. That will make your Red Lotus Saber a 5d8 weapon.
In that case, we're
Blast
we're
cannon
going
does
with...
blast cannon things.
Damn right. So 2. You 2 because of my eagle eye.
Yep, that is correct. Congratulations.
3d8 +4.
5d8 plus 4.
Oh, in the attack as well? I thought it was just damage.
Oh, it's just on damage die? No, it's damage plus. It is attack and damage die.
Oh! Interesting.
It's spicy.
I will respond with Shin Masenku.
I would like to respond with an attack as well.
Okay, let's go. Alright, 1d10, so I gotta do the 1d10 plus 4 first. That is a -1. The attack won't even go off. He'll hit the ground and nothing will come out of it as he gets swiped by the Red Lotus Saber and the Beam Claws at the same time. He won't be able to react. Both of you roll damage.
This isn't the claws anymore.
Oh, what is it?
This is the
Oh,
Spec
it's
2
the
Saber.
Beam Saber. Okay.
Yep.
So, here's the thing. That's a called shot.
That's a called shot.
2 called shots in a row. You guys both going after his head?
I'm going for his arm.
I mean, I was gonna go take off the head if I could. Yeah.
Actually,
you want to tag team his head?
I mean, I'm down. Yeah.
Man, deja vu.
I'm gonna look to over too. Hope you know how to use that thing.
I'll just keep it ahead of the curve.
My good head on your shoulders.
swipe.
Oh god, it's Axel all over again.
Both ends swipe. As Nightmare Zero's head rolls clean off.
Well, shit. Problem solved. Good work,
Hey.
team.
This time.
CL and everyone's gonna
Stay
get
down.
here and be like, what happened? Like, wait, what?
And I'm gonna be like, see, you lost your chance to impress him.
I'm going to walk over and hold a hand out to, because I assume Z2 is still kind of on the ground.
He's
I'm
got
fine.
he did I did a
he
solid
definitely
shot.
Didn't go, yeah, he didn't go down because he has.
Then I'm gonna
shield, so.
hold my fist out. Did pretty good.
Thanks. Yeah, he takes it.
And eternally you're like, I can't believe I was ever that green as you go away from your green color back to your normal red form.
Oh, it's green? I thought it was white.
It's
All right,
kinda-
fair enough. I'm colorblind, apparently.
I kind of had the same feeling.
Each of you will then revert back to your standard forms after some time.
I guess it's faintly green, yeah, fair enough. It's like pistachio.
And then, over to you, actually don't revert back for a while. Even though it technically
true.
says that you do. Because we're in downtime, so it's not going to reduce your weapon energy for a bit.
I love that. I was like, the last thing I had Z2 say was like, not so smug now. And he's like, oh no, I'm having a great time. And then the next thing that happened is his head got cut off.
That is just how
Famous
arrogant
last
characters
words.
go. Yeah, every time.
I am going to pick up the Nightmare Saber, if it's still laying around.
It is actually still laying around, yes.
So, I know they say to the victor goes the spoils. I look to Z2.
Here's
You,
the thing, isn't that patrol still coming?
I was about to say, don't me and Z6.
Yeah, it's
teleport
coming.
back
You guys
in?
still have time. I'm giving you a moment. Let them
I
have a
know.
moment together.
You want this, or should I give it to the kid? If he ever shows up.
What is
you.
Oh my, I'm so sorry. What the hell was that? Oh, sorry. I thought it was someone's damn muffler backfiring and scared the hell out of me. what are you handing him?
I'm offering the Nightmare Saber.
I think it's best you get rid of that thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have ways to dispose of it back at my headquarters.
I toss it to Oversee.
Cool. You now have the Nightmare Saber, which is a base 2d6 beam saber.
That's nice.
Is that cool at all? What, you think I'm gonna keep it? What is it, like the One Ring? Oh, it's got such power. You should use it.
And it, basically,
Okay,
the benefit of the benefit of the Nightmare Saber is, one, it looks cool because it's black, and two, it is a 2d6 beam saber with a weapons upgrade slot. It's just a strictly better beam saber.
And
I mean, I
also
got my
comes with
claws, they
something,
do the
doesn't
same
it?
thing.
Pretty much, that's true.
And also comes with a certain something, doesn't it?
Nope,
Oh, okay.
does not come with anything. At some point in time, running, your two other Zero pals teleport back to the battlefield. They see the rolled over head of Nightmare Zero once you guys return.
They just I just
Good work on
enjoy
cleanup
your
duty.
break.
Listen,
Yeah,
I was gonna.
but
I didn't know what he was gonna do. I didn't know that attack. I'm not as strong as you all are, with apparently separate forms and powers.
Okay, hey.
At the moment,
hey,
my
hey,
god, like
hey.
Z2 is definitely holding his arm because he's still fucked up.
Yeah,
He
no,
has
you still
7
have like the
HP.
classic look of you're in
He's just got the withering stare at this man for being like,
I'm gonna
oh,
do a thing.
Look,
I'm gonna walk up.
Look, obviously, I lose some of my common sense in my later years. I just dodged something that would have ended me.
Same.
I'm going to
and,
walk up.
Oh, and there's somebody named Ciel that's looking for you.
I was wondering where you ended up.
I'm going to walk
Reinforcements.
up to Z1.
Okay.
I
I
didn't
look
realize they were
over.
that close.
Okay. Hey, look. Don't worry about it. You know, we've all got our experience. We've been tested by battle. But one day, there'll be power. One day, you might just become as strong as me.
Oh
Why not
my
stronger?
god, you son of a bitch!
I know
You
that
know what?
reference. You don't get to say that to me.
I think Z2 continues to move past everyone because I think he did a double take. Like, oh yeah, there's still a problem. It's like actions speak louder than words, fellas.
Honestly, that's a good that is a good way of putting that. I'm sorry, I'm adding somebody in at the last minute that shouldn't have been in here.
Let me guess.
You're welcome, Sean.
Yeah, you
It's
son of a
the-
bitch!
It's fucking it's big
You're
sis.
welcome, Sean.
It's big sis.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do kind of a fun little out of character end
God.
to this, because there's gonna be actions speak louder than words, and then yeah, in the background, crashing on through
Yes. Sorry, I love that boss.
is what seems to be some type of giant scorpion animaloid.
Oh, you gotta be
Oh,
fucking kidding me.
And then like you guys at this point, you are like, some of you guys are in better shape than others, but you know, as far as powers go, you guys are pretty spent. Hyper mode's on cooldown, spec mode's not able to be accessed due to low weapon energy.
I'm at a CT.
Yeah, low CT, low LE. It's bad all around. Low
I
lucidity.
think I'm probably in the best shape.
Yeah, it's true. However, as Zero basically turns, as Z2 Zero turns the corner, is getting ready to charge and ready for a Z Saber slash attack. You are surprised as an entire battalion of resistance soldiers begin laying down siege with plasma weapons.
Do you have the Resistance song from Z1? Out of
I
curiosity.
may have it somewhere. I don't think I have it on hand because
Yeah.
I got
Oh, well.
I got 02 stuff planned
No worries.
specifically. And you watch as this thing that would have probably torn you if you were alone to shreds go down with wave after wave of attacks. Each of you make your way forward, and with one final strike, use the remainder of your last vestiges of power to strike. Everybody take their best weapon available at this point in time, at whatever charge you see fit, and roll it right the fuck now. We're doing it.
Fuck. I mean, it's the Z. I only have one weapon. It just changes shape.
That's fine.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna,
so are we doing this
screw it. I'm
within
just gonna
5 feet?
Z-saber
We're doing
it.
this within 5 feet. Yes, have fun.
Okay. 121XX. Like
Oh my fucking
U
god,
plus
Kobo.
1d6 plus.
I mean, they said
3
use my best weapon.
times. What is it? 3C?
Yeah, 3C is fine. Great, cool.
Finally, a decent number in my eyes. 23. Oh wait, that's damage.
Yeah,
Fuck.
no. You need to do 1d6 plus 3 times 3C.
Oh,
so you haven't
okay,
done
no,
it yet.
okay. I thought we were. No, I got confused and thought we were just.
People are
rolling
rolling
the
damage
damage.
already. They're going all in on it. Yeah, because it's not evading. Yeah,
31.
there we fucking.
There
Is
you
that
go.
wait? Is that your Z saber?
I think so. Should be. What?
That's a called shot.
That is a called shot.
Finally.
It's
God.
fucking dead.
Slice it in half, like in the later
Because
games.
at
Just
this
fully
point,
all the
at
way
this point,
down
it's a
from the
called
middle.
shot cone. It is targeting everything.
I got a 6.
You like everybody comes in and they do swipes, and you know what? Command Mission 0 does a ton of solid damage with that Red Lotus blade. But when you come in and charge your saber and let it out in like a jutting plasma blast, it completely decimates the head and the back of the Mega Scorpia at the same time.
Oh.
Go ahead.
The Resistance soldiers kind of all slide down the ridge to come meet the rest of you. And
I was gonna make him pass out because it would have been funny, but okay.
no, you do start to slump, but the rest of your group holds you up, keeping you up at shoulder length to let you still, because you are not doing very well. And then coming down like the same mesa ridge to get to you and like meet you as you do fall over is CL.
Hey, time guy, who's this?
Time guy.
That one's a big comp. Let's give him space, guys.
Sure.
Oh
I
my
back
gosh.
away.
She lets you drop, and she's like, "I'm so sorry we couldn't find you. I mean, you found us, but how?"
I told you could come with me.
She again gives you a look of disdain.
I slowly grab Z6. I pull his hair and pull him back slowly.
Command Mission sees the look and he's just like, Iris flashbacks. Didn't expect that.
Oh, that's a whole nother stack of paperwork.
0 Z2. Roll a discipline check at advantage, please.
Let's go.
Okay. Fuck. You keep putting me on the spot to do rolls, and I don't have enough monitors to find all the fucking windows.
Your discipline's gonna be at untrained, so it's gonna be you in this case. I'm gonna say you +3 using your you +4. Using lucidity.
Okay. You.
Your
plus one. What?
Your threshold
plus
is
what?
you have to max this. You have to default success.
What is the roll? I don't know.
You +4.
+4?
You +4 because you have a lucidity of 4.
And then what is it? Advantage?
No.
It's just without the.
It's just ADV, space ADV. That is a max
Yes.
roll.
Holy shit!
You hear the word Iris? Core memory unlocked. You haven't heard that name in a very long time. You had forgotten about all of that. You heard, like, hearing Repliforce and things like that, kind of flashes come back, but, like, you hadn't really recollected a lot of those memories. And as you fall, like, flat and basically start to kind of surge and pass out from exhaustion, you can feel a familiar touch reach the back of you. And you remember a sensation of your younger years when you were a very different Reploid with someone else that you really cared about. but that's not the person that you know that's holding you right now. As you fizzle out, CL basically clutches you close, looks at each of you, and says, I don't really know how to thank each of you.
You've got plenty of time to figure it out, I'm sure.
By never mentioning this to anyone else.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, who'd believe us?
What happens now? Will everything go back to normal? Is Zero supposed to stay with me?
Well, I mean, he's not staying with us.
I look at over to and say, you know more than anyone here, and considering all of us have our own fair share of secrets.
You know that Harpuya is like 3 miles away.
I can just imagine. So, two thoughts. Is one, Harpuya is definitely like high up watching this in bewilderment, and he's the only reason everyone hasn't been fully overrun by a fucking army of Pantheons, because everyone keeps goddamn forgetting about them.
Yep, no, the
Harpuya
Pantheons
definitely
basically
called
were
them
held
off.
back at
He
a certain point. Yeah,
definitely called them off.
Yeah.
Actually, Z1 has an epiphany. Wait, what about those other nightmare guys that were over there?
Okay. Let me do my job. We won't have to worry about any of it. I'm sure in the back of his head he's thinking, I'm sure Kalinka's gonna have some words about me actually saying that.
Yeah, no, Kalinka actually says, nah, I think you actually, I think that's a good plan. I think we've sullied things enough. I will get a team, I'll have over 5 come and return them back to their respective time streams. You've got some Mavericks to take out.
It's not in character, but someone's just like Harpuya above the scene holding the army back. Yo, check this out. I'm just imagining him floating up there, legs crossed, sipping like a drink. Leviathan and Favnir back at base, watching it on the monitor like, what the fuck is happening?
Fuck is this shit? Yeah.
What the hell? You mean to tell me we could have fought like 4 zeros? Why the fuck are we out there?
Yeah.
I'm taking one from home.
Kalinka says that you need to go do your business. So this is the last that they ever see of you. But she says, I've got a care package coming for you, and at some point you are teleported in a full a Saishi for a full restore.
Ooh.
All of your resource pools go back up to full, and you can now access your second spec again. So you make your way out, zoom, and you all get a message on comms. Save for Z2 is still currently passed out. This is the Kronos Institute, calling from another era. Don't worry about it. We have another overmodel on its way to pick you up and take you back to your respective timelines. You've got about 20 minutes before we can get to you, so if there's any last words you want to say to each other, now's the time.
I just hold up a fist bump for the other 3 to tag it.
I'm just imagining Liza chiming in like, what do you mean there are 4 of them?
I give the other ones a fist bump and then pats you on the shoulder and says, don't worry about it. I didn't always have a beam saber up my posterior.
What? Excuse you.
CL gives you a look and says, don't say that when he can't defend himself.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Big sis got her back.
Well, hey, if he's got someone like you by his side, I think he can take on the world.
That's kind of what we're having to do right now. I'm in the process of trying to create an alternate energy source while we're in crisis. And
it's kind of hard to summarize the genocide thing when you're under duress.
It's been really hard. Reploids have been persecuted for trying to live their lives, while the humans, like me, we've been given a utopia. It's been at the cost of innocents like you all suffering. And this Zero, I suppose he'd be a very different kind of hero than each of you. He's been through a lot.
You're saying that... How did that happen? I would have figured... Z1's head is exploding.
Well, I mean, come on now. I mean, it's not that far-fetched that this could potentially happen, considering back where we were, if you so much as scratched a human, we would be sent out to retire whoever did it.
There's also a chance that if this was all just a change or a skew in your timeline, this might not ever happen. So this could be a potential for you.
Potentially. I'd have to...
Because as far as you know, Command Mission Zero, you've never heard anything about something like this going on.
Because it's like, okay, for context, it's like the same exact time.
Yeah.
It's like that is an alt timeline because that is effectively the same time frame as the Zero series.
That's correct. Yep.
So.
I mean, this didn't happen where we were, but then again, Sigma stopped being a threat. I think after the 6th or 7th
Sigma
time
stopped being a threat?
Yeah, spoiler alert, the idiot doesn't know how to stay dead for a while.
How many times?
That also happened in this era as well.
Yeah, after like the 6th or 7th time, possibly 8, I could be misremembering that part. He kinda, we kinda took him out. But,
seriously?
Yeah. Actually, Sean, I'm going to do something very stupid.
Sure.
I would like to remove one of my force medals, if I can.
No, you're not.
No. You do know those can only function on your body, right? So you can't give it to him.
Give that to me. I would.
Oh no, I was going.
Oh, you're just gonna show him.
No, I was gonna give it to Seal and be like, "Hey, if you need a power source, this is something to analyze."
Jesus my fuck! Holy shit!
Oh my fucking god!
What?
Which force medal do you give her?
Let me pull up my list again.
There is only one answer.
You know what? I'm gonna give her energy generator.
Oh my god!
I was going to give her zero shift, but I think energy generator might be
I'm pretty sure that our
useful.
friends at the Time Institute are gonna have a bit of an issue with this maneuver.
Don't tell them.
It's like
bonus
time
boss.
Time Cop leaves to do paperwork, gets told, "Hey, you have more paperwork."
Don't worry
It's
about
like,
it.
hey, you need to turn right around and go right back out there because shit got really bad the second you left.
She looks at this and she's like, "Where did you get this?"
It's kind of a metal that came from space. Fair warning, gonna give you the same warning we have. Too much of this, or prolonged exposure, does run the risk of people going Maverick, or showing Maverick-like tendencies, but if you need an energy source or something to help, well, it's the least I can do.
I gave a base 15 DC, and of course she's CL, so she fucking broke it. She looks at this and then like literally grabs like some type of, it's not a data pad, it looks like something else entirely, and then she starts like basically putting on what seems to be some type of headset, like that covers her eyes completely, connected to it. She places the force metal down and she starts scanning it. This is unbelievable. And you said this came from space?
Yep.
I don't know if this
background.
has the entirety of the kind of property that I need, but it's a start. And if I can pinpoint this element composition, I might be able to find it, even if it's out there. Maybe I need to look to the stars for a little while. Thank you.
No problem. You remind me of a few good friends of mine.
Wouldn't happen to be this Iris character now, would it?
That's a whole can of worms.
It's okay, I'm aware of the Repliforce War.
But that, Alia, Lair, a lot of good friends I've made.
Actually, she kind of reminds me of X, but if X was a human.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah.
You do have the kind of naive look to you.
I'm just imagining this whole conversation happening while C2 is Family Guy death pose in the dirt.
I was gonna say Yamcha death pose, but that's good enough.
That works too.
I mean, CL could reactivate him at any time.
No, she's gonna
That's
get
gonna
you.
take more work than like
Yeah,
what
no,
she could do right
she
out
needs to
here.
get back
Absolutely
to
not.
She says, I need to get Zero back to the resistance
Servo.
space. Servo needs to tend to him. I don't have nearly enough to be able to fix his older parts.
And El Paizo has been blowing up my comms for the last 20 minutes, and I really want him to shut the fuck up.
If
I keep putting him on.
If I do happen to remember any of this, I'll be sure to say thank you for the help that you've given. And if I don't get to, well, here's to old friends, I guess.
Z1 actually gets a bit uncharacteristic and says, keep it in your heart. Because that's how I keep my friends that I've lost.
In your Z heart?
In your Z
Ha
heart.
ha, ha ha, give me that.
You power up.
That's literally the name of your core. It's Z heart.
Is it?
It's the
I've
name
never-
of every Zero's core. It's the Z heart.
Oh, I see. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So he does go ahead and say the joke.
She
like you.
goes on. What you've noticed that she's had auditory sensors the entire time. Since when do humans get that? And she says, Rouge, Jaune, I think the rest of the resistance space has covered the perimeter. I've got 2 for you to trans back. Let's get Zero home. 3, 2, 1, transfer.
Bye.
And before long, another kind of white guy with like a big cannon, kind of reminds you of Axel, for at least Command Mission 0, comes by and he's like, okay, I'm gonna get you guys all to your respective timelines. There may be some residual fragmentation for a little bit, and then you guys will not remember any of what has taken place. We're gonna rewind you guys just a little bit, which is actually really gonna suck for you, pointing to X60, because you're gonna get to die all over again. Sorry about that.
Wait,
I was
what?
like, oh yeah, that's right.
So
Oh,
So,
actually, no,
wait.
that also sucks for you too. I completely forgot. Points to X10.
Wait.
oh wait, what about me? I literally got launched off of a cliff.
No,
What the fuck?
you'll find some other. You'll basically be put out in some other like ne'er-do-well place in Giga City, and you'll have to find your friend again.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be too worried. I do come back. Shoulder pads.
And with that, you guys go back to your respective timelines, and we are ending today's session.
Hold up. No, that guy is also like, do you have any last like interferences with this timeline that you need to declare?
Oh yeah, that's
Nope.
true.
Nope.
Gotta go by.
Nope.
See you later, bye.
As Z or as Overspec 2 makes his way down and sees this on the far end.
Like,
This
oh,
isn't
fuck.
fun anymore.
This isn't fun. God damn it! God damn it!
Now give him the last
And
word.
that's
Give him the
the-
last
that's-
word.
Yeah.
There is no last word. There's just a last sigh.
That's okay. Reinforcements do come in the way of overs 1 through 5 to help
Good.
you clear up the problem. You get to do it all Sentai style for a while.
Ooh.
Power Rangers, go.
Alright, that was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but that's our combat jam, guys!
Let's fucking
That was fantastic.
Oh my god.
This is awesome.
You know, out of character, I have no clue what the ramifications of what I just did are going to be. In character,
They're very
I don't
bad.
think
Or good.
In
depending.
character, you basically just gave them an alternate energy source.
You solved CL's problem like a game early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you did.
And it barely gives Wild. You fucked up so much shit.
You fucked up the whole time. Like, 'cause here's the thing as well. There's no reason for El Paizo to go fucking murder mode now, because guess what? We could just make a deal with Neo Arcadia and be done with it.
I would
Vile
just like
can't
to
enter
point
the
out.
picture.
I would just like to point out who brought CL into it in the first place.
Yeah, no, yeah, congratulations, John, for
I
wrecking
love
my
that.
shit again.
No, I love that move. That was my favorite move of the game, I think, was teleporting out. That was great.
As in almost every game I'm in of Sean's, I find something.
Hold on, I need to change John's name for the rest of this, for the foreseeable future. Stormwolf, King of Nope.
See you later.
It's completely fucks up Z.
John just like threw up the deuces and then faded out of reality, like that meme.
He like Homer Simpson through the grass, except it was through the rock.
X doesn't die.
Yep.
It's
like,
fucking...
oh, you've been charging for so long. It'd be a shame if it missed.
So yeah, that
I love this so much.
I was gonna
Honestly, I
say
think that might have made the timeline better, because like Vile can't interfere with shit as badly as before, because now like the two fighting forces are like sort of united, sort of, you know. Crisis averted.
the only downside is that the nightmare virus still exists until they get it quelled.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, they got it handled.
Yo, we'll see.
This is the mother elf.
I mean, we won't get into what probably would have happened because, again, I mean, if y'all really want to see more of this and you like the Rockman crossover shenanigans, guys, join us for streams and, like, ask for this stuff. We'll be glad to run it. And if you'd like to see these cast members come back as these characters, sure, I'm down. Now, the Legends existed before the ZX timeline. We'll be fine. No, well, no. Legends is way after.
Like,
it's about 5,000 years after.
Yeah, that's like 5,000 years later. Like, I know that much.
Oh, 3,000 technically, because it's in 50XX, so.
Like, the only thing I'm thinking of as well is, like, y'all mentioned the Mother Elf. Well, no, that's the thing. That's the whole plot of 02, is that El Paizo loses its fucking shit, kills X, and releases the Dark Elf. Doesn't happen now! Doesn't happen. So Vile has no weapon to work with to do any of his villainous shit that he does in 03.
The only thing that this basically does is basically what here's what happens, because in the Rockman crossover universe, which most of you guys don't have anything for because we're working on module material for, it is a multiversal concept. It's not straight timelines. There are alternate universes, and actions will create more universes, which will spawn more problems. What Command Mission Zero just did was create a brand new alternate continuity that does not get destroyed. It has to be monitored consistently by the Kronos Institute to see where it ends up.
I'm just imagining Vile in whatever like fucking dusty ass cave he's like sitting in. He's got his board. He's planning everything out. Like, yes, okay, and then he just intercepts communications that like energy crisis resolved. What?
Yeah.
Wait. What? What do you mean? What? And then he just like zooms out of the cave. No!
Fucking Vile. I pissed
Yes.
off Vile. Everything is
Emotional, cross-timeline emotional damage. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Deserved.
My
whole plan is ruined.
I don't think we have time to do all the post-session questions because it is after 11 o'clock, but let's maybe just get a little bit of final words. And did y'all have a good time?
Let's see what the audience thinks.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I have not checked chat once today. I am sorry I have not responded to y'all like I usually do.
So funny.
You're the DM. I never read the chat when I'm running shit on stream either.
Also, people popped off with gift subs. Holy shit.
Oh my god, you guys, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. This was so damn fun. Thank you so much.
This whole thing
There was a little bit of a rough patch, but it was mainly the dice. I was mostly frustrated with the dice. It's like, I just want to play the game, and I'm trying to use all the tools I was given, and doing that just got me shit on by the fucking dice.
Well, I mean, you had some really solid hits. No, the key tonight, actually, entirely, was you. You were the thing that could hit Nightmare Zero the hardest. So.
Well, shit. I'm glad we figured out that my shield energy wasn't fucked yet.
You did like 44 damage in one hit.
Yeah, no, it was wild.
Or, excuse me, 2 separate hits, but it was...
Well, yeah, I know, like I said, it was more like early on, right? Yeah. Like, early on, I was like, kind of, which made sense narratively. It was just like when you finally got to the combat and I kept rolling poorly, I was frustrated. But that's like not anyone's fault. It's just RNG.
Yeah, sometimes mismanagement happens with rolls, and again, if people are talking all around, like, trying to get their points out, that makes sense. I know, like, again, y'all were really excited, so I was trying to keep the same vibes and excitement, and y'all were very respectful.
I had a great time.
So
I'm glad, like, it's gonna sound silly, but the thing you said earlier when you were like, I really liked that was super in character, I'm like, oh my god, maybe I shouldn't be freaking out about this after all. It was fine. I didn't want to sound like I was trying to avoid everyone. It just made sense to me that he would just keep going. I wasn't trying to, like, you know, run off and leave everyone alone, because that's not how I play games, and that's not how I run games.
No,
everyone needs to stick together.
Zero Era Zero is he is no nonsense. He is the most no nonsense out of the five tonight. So,
and I mean, your system is very reactionary. I mean, that's how it's built. So it makes sense that everyone is going to try to get their action on the stack at the same time.
It's true. And again, this is this is Magic players and 21XX players are the same damn players. They're the same damn people. They have the same damn prospects when it comes to how they play their game. And that's done entirely on purpose, because I write 21XX like it's a trading card game more than I write it as a tabletop RPG. That's why evergreen mechanics exist. That's why responses exist. It's wild. So
here's a compliment for you.
Yeah.
Drainar is my moderator and good friend. Yay, that was a ton of fun. I was gonna work and listen, but I got no work done. So there's your compliment.
21XX is a card game system. When before that happens, 21XX is gonna get a proper digital version of its system. Shh, don't tell anyone.
I summoned Zero face down and end my turn. That was me at the end of the fucking game. I was face down in the dirt at the end of the turn. Whatever.
I gotta be honest. It has been an age. I haven't played command missions since high school. 2010, 2011. I don't know if I portrayed him well, but the amount of random, like, oh, hey, I'm gonna make 02 having Z2 over here. Remember Iris. I'm going to try and solve the energy crisis. I'm going to make a reference. I'm going to chop off Zero Nightmare's head because I'm going to talk after talking the biggest amount of shit ever.
I will say,
this was...
Y'all were great. Y'all did great. I don't want to make it just about me. I'm like, there's a lot that happened, and it's like, I don't know what to address, so I was focusing on the stuff I stuck out. But y'all were doing amazing, and y'all definitely did more of the role play than me. I only chimed in occasionally, because I never felt like
you were amazing.
I loved your portrayal of Zero, actually. I really did.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh. Out of everyone here, I think you had the best Zero.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
I would have said Ronan as well, but Ronan wasn't playing a Zero, so he doesn't count.
I don't count. It's fine.
I also like the fact... I was curious whether or not you were going to go for Spec 2 or Spec 1, but I also feel like you weren't able to warm up to everybody as much as you wanted to, because when you have 4 zeros in one place interacting with each other, the Cosmos can't handle it.
It was a lot of fun banter, and I want to say, like, that actually means a lot, because the Zero series is... I've talked about this with Sean at length. The Mega Man Zero series is the most important game series to me of my life. It's my favorite games of all time. I played them a lot as a kid, and so those characters they're very dear to my heart, and were honestly more support than my family at the time. So, but I've always felt a lack of confidence in portraying Zero.
Yeah.
I don't know why. So I've tried not to get, like, weirdly emotional about it when everyone's like, oh, you did great. Oh, you're doing great. It's like, okay.
Oh, we have new people coming in, wondering what was going on. Come back and check the VOD. This is 21XX, the Mega Man X tabletop RPG. Definitely check this out. I don't want to say any more praises. Y'all can talk about how this system is. Like, y'all.
I've been enjoying it. Like, I don't get to do a lot of Mega Man stuff, because they don't really release a lot of Mega Man content anymore. So this is actually a lot of fun. Lets me, sort of indulge the creation of OCs and interact with the universe that I really care about. And Blizzy, you came in so goddamn late. They're irregular from my end. It's over. You're gonna have to watch the VOD. You missed the whole thing. It's the whole thing.
I've been with this system for like I feel old now. Around like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that's about right.
I've consistently stayed with it, and
Yeah.
there's a reason, because it's so fucking fun. Spirit can attest to this because he was part of like the beta tests that were going on.
I've been here since like
the alpha,
initial
no, the
Patreon
alpha.
stuff.
Yeah, you've been here. You guys have both been since around, I think, 2019, which is a very long time. That's 5 years, guys.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Good God, I can't believe it. Jesus, I'm gonna wither away.
I was busy playing Gravity Circuit. Yeah, that's very on brand, actually.
Honestly, yeah. Like, yeah, Gravity Circuit fucking rules. That's very on brand for the
I need to get
combat
Gravity
session as
Circuit.
well, because it's very Zero inspired.
Yeah, no, for those of y'all that have not experienced this as a tabletop game, and you would like to try it out, we actually have brand new playtests of public games of 21XX. Now, we set a precedent tonight by showing Zero era content. I want to be perfectly clear. The content that you saw tonight is in playtesting by our subscribers, and is actually not going to be available for a while. This is something very special that I wanted to give you guys as a thank you for all the stuff that for all the, like, the support that you guys have given, all the shout-outs that you guys have done, coming to conventions, letting us, like, just testing the game in general. And then for those who have not seen it, just giving you a taste of what's to come. Right now, if you want to play 21XX right now, you can download the game, which gives you content from Mega Man 1, Mega Man X1, and Mega Man Extreme for free at 21xxrpg.com. Our link to our Discord is there, and I will not be saying hello to peeps tonight, so if people need to post the wall, it's not going to be me. So for those that exist, you're going to have to do it for me if you guys are joining tonight.
Please go support Sean. They've been busting their ass for years and years on this thing, and I don't plug stuff often because I feel weird plugging my own shit, and I don't really do it, but y'all should go and support the Patreon, get on the Discord. If you liked what you saw today, or like the VOD, if you're watching this in the future, you should definitely get on the Discord and support the Patreon and get involved.
Patreon or Ko-Fi.
Yeah, Patreon or Ko-Fi.
Yeah, or
Either is
Ko-Fi.
fine. Minimum $10 and up will get you access to any of our monthly playtests as long as you got the schedule for it, and you'll get access to any supplement that you choose, provided it's within whatever tier range. Right now,
What is the wall? Where can we get the link? Because
the wall base. So if you want to, I don't have I don't have a Discord link because I have not put up the update since then. But if you guys want to get to it nice and easy, can y'all just go ahead and link the website?
We could do that.
Yeah,
Let me see.
21xxrpg.com. Nice and easy. I'm sorry, I'm entirely on OBS. I'm not putting anything through chat. I was focused entirely on today's session.
No, that's how I am when I run this.
Yeah.
When I run my own stuff, I'll peek at the chat, but I'm like almost exclusively paying attention to the game.
But yeah, join our Discord.
Yeah. Awesome, Ronan.
Be a part of the community. Pro tip: you join, accept our rules, our main rules to get in, and if you want to then join our casual games, there is a casual games rule thing that's separate. Casual games rules and guidelines. You need to accept that before you can get access to any of our public games. It's just general rules like don't record your stuff if you're going to be on our server without permission, don't be a douche, that sort of thing. Just general stuff to make sure everyone's safety is, assured while you're playing. Given all the links today, it's true. And I would like to point something out as well. The version that is available right now, version 0.4.1, is getting an update next month. It is getting a massive update next month. So get engrossed, learn how the system works for sure. Nothing huge mechanically changes. It's just a lot of new stuff and a lot of balance changes to make it more ease of use or ease of fun to play. And if you want to just fuck around and build cool robot characters, on the 21XX website, there is a character builder, and you can build characters from the ground up nice and easy. From Milestone 1 up to Milestone 4, which is the max that the Foundation guide allows, so you only get 4 levels in. And there's anything from Mets to Bee-Bladers to Baldivoos to any type of humanoid or winged biped or quadruped or animated object you can think of.
Like I've shown him off on stream before, but my guy is Lurker Flytrap. He has a fucking Venus Flytrap for a goddamn head. So you can do all sorts of shit. It's Great.
There is 273 pages currently in version 0.4.1, and I think we're gonna go to 300 to 0.5. That's no hyperbole. I'm still making changes. It's gonna be done next month, and before I finish about a good 10 pages of updates, I'm at page 281 and counting. So it's still going.
Fucking Christ, Sean.
This is what happens when I get into it. I don't stop. And hey, y'all as subscribers, you've seen the shit I've been working on. Like, it's significant. 0.5 will be a big deal, and it's the one we're pushing out for the next update. And people will get to play it for the first time during our next convention at Anime Fest and Game Fest over in Arlington, Texas. We reside in the DFW area in Texas, but this is actually going to be the last Anime Fest / Game Fest ever, period, for the entirety of that thing. They've been a long time. I think they're like a 20+ year convention that is now ending as of this year. I got that confirmation while I spoke to the TTRPG rep earlier today. So if you want to make it a bang and you want to come hang out with us and play some TTRPGs, come to Anime Fest. We get an entire room. No hyperbole. This is a convention where we have an entire 8-table room where we are running games of 21XX, and we all have operators there to play. We have 8 people already signed up to run games. Please, if y'all are in the area, come join us. And even if you're not, come take a trip down, hang out with us. We'll be there. Sanji, I know you're gonna be down there. You're gonna be running a game down there too. I hope you come play with us as well. 0.5 will be showcased for the first time there at Anime Fest / Game Fest on the same time we release it. So people will be able to roll up and have fun. And take care of stuff from there. Because of these larger changes, our new public games are basically starting session 0 when the next module comes out, or not next module, the next update comes out. So there'll be a little bit of adjustments since then. Anyway, this is basically it. That's all I had to say. We are almost at midnight, guys. Ronan, I am so sorry I kept you up past 1 a.m. at this point. I did not mean.
Here's the great news. You didn't die this time, so.
That's true.
I mean, I got that going for me.
I'm glad people got to use teleport the way they wanted to. That was really fun.
Great.
I'm so glad.
I mean, you're the one who let them do it, Sean. That's what I like. Like, what's fun? Like, if you think it'll make the story more interesting or more engaging or more fun, then let it happen.
Yeah, it's this full round reaction. They want to do it, they can do it. It's fine.
Yeah, I loved it.
I never would have immediately thought of that had John not thought of that first.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. John has always been a trendsetter. That's how it goes. He was back in the day, in the old days, in the pre-alpha. He is now. Nothing has changed. The King of Nope reigns supreme. That's your name now, by the way. I don't even care. That is just you are King of Nope.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I did. I noped X's mega attack in the pre-alpha testing.
Yeah, you
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's true. Since the very beginning. Yep.
Been doing that since day one.
And that's okay. That's why we keep him around. Again,
Glizzy.
Oh yeah.
Real quick, Glizzy. For context, Ronan's first character in the playtest we were doing, Sirocco, got infected with the Sigma virus and bailed on our team. Then they made a new character named Batalon, who I unintentionally sliced in half at the end of our last session. So at least, as far as my experience goes, that's 2 dead characters, sort of.
He's lost a few more.
He's lost more than that, I'm sure, but...
Yeah, like, at this point, Cobalt and Ronan are slowly, like, kind of necking each other for, like, the most characters died in my system, which I think is really great.
Hey, don't not include me.
Okay, but you haven't had nearly as many deaths, though. Like, you've had a couple.
I've had
not for Sean's lack of trying. Levi just keeps on surviving like a cockroach after a nuclear winter, like a nuclear blast.
It's true. Silver Fox, he specifies, because he also Ronan also plays in our Mega Man Legends era playtests, and his first character was a Servbot that died immediately.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, Ronan's just Sean Bean. He's just Sean Bean.
Oh yeah, didn't your second Legends character also die after the fact?
No, the second one was an NPC I was controlling.
Yeah, that's true.
So
So he didn't lose it.
Okay,
but
so it's a
no,
0.5 count.
Rip to
Okay.
Alloy Servbot number 22?
Sean Bond, shut the fuck up.
What, 28, I think?
28, Servbot number 28. All right. But yeah, again, do all the things we said. Definitely check out 21XX, the Mega Man X tabletop RPG. Be a part of the sensation. Come make some robots and blow some stuff up. And join us running games either publicly or as a subscriber. The sky is the limit, and more content is to come. If you guys really like the Mega Man Zero content to our subscribers, that's my Christmas present for y'all. So wait until December.
When are we doing it? When are we doing the next playtest for that? When?
When we put it out in December, because I'll release it
Good.
then.
I'm ready to go.
We have that's gonna be my thing. Right now my focus is on getting the foundation guide for the next couple of months, and then it's going to making adjustments to X2, X3, Mega Man 3, finally adding Mega Man 4 because people have been wanting that. I'm trying to think. Starting on X4 and Mega Missions, and finishing up Extreme 2. So it's a lot of stuff for me to do in the background. While I'm doing that,
yeah.
I'm also playtesting Mega Man X5, Mega Man X6. I took a break from X7 to do Legends for a while. So, you know, it's gonna be...
Yeah, guys, I don't think you understand how much Sean has been busting his ass on this. He is the busiest man I've ever fucking met. Like, I don't know how he has free time. I don't think he does have free time. So please support this shit so that he can dedicate more of his time to working on it and, you know, to himself as well, because he's been working his ass off.
Yes.
I think I still got a team of people that help me out with it. While I'm
For
the core developer, and I couldn't do anything without Ronan as our resident like dice bot creator and like manager of all things builder and even just like the search function. Like this Ronan is the
He's a developer.
The second
of
pillar
Dicebot.
that keeps it going. Autumn is our design pillar as far as the stage designs. The departure that you saw tonight, this was done by Autumn. All the stuff that you see here.
We didn't even see half the stage.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We were gonna do more with that just to have it. That was gonna be where the Mega Scorpio was gonna be. And these guys, yeah, that was all Autumn. So.
That's so
Yeah, what would have
wacky.
happened if we had let them?
Oh, they would have slowly
Finish.
transformed into full nightmares.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh.
it would have been an army of nightmares.
Yeah, no, it would not have been very good for you guys.
No, yeah, having the entire Pantheon Legion infected would have been bad. Because then I'm like, then Neo Arcadian forces come in, and then they're like, what's going on? And then next thing you know, the Guardians are infected, and then it's just a fucking
Yeah, no,
cascade of disaster.
it would have been really bad, and if wild concepts like these is why I continue to do combat jams like this. Next month we have a return to form. Next month we are doing classic X era content. We are doing the Mega Man X2 intro stage, the Maverick Factory. We are doing the official 21XX module. I haven't decided who's coming in on that, but anybody who has dibs, you can let me know, as you often do to our operators and
this
our
one?
other dedicated ones. It's the X2 intro stage. It's the green biker dude dies.
Oh, I mean, I'm down to do that shit. I don't know who I'd play, but I'm down. I
Yeah.
don't want to make promises this early, especially if there's other people that want to do it. But like, if slots aren't filled up when we get closer, I'm down.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, it's that one. No, you can't be Green Biker Dude. Green Biker Dude already is gonna be an NPC in there. You can't. He's already in there. He's part of the storyline. It also actually will be the first canonical, for all of our longtime 21XX fans, it will be the first canonical appearance in the entire franchise of Valentine.
Yeah.
Valentine
right.
begins his journey in 21XX in the X2 intro stage officially. So if y'all want to see that for the first time, don't miss next month's session.
yeah.
All right,
And for
party,
those who
no
have no
matter
idea
what.
what's going on, most of y'all won't, because y'all would not be able to see the old lore because of things that have occurred. It is beyond my control. Not a licensing thing, more of a we want to make better content thing. Don't
Because
ask.
you want to start over and
Yeah.
work on stuff that you're like have more confidence in now
Yeah.
that you're like more experienced with working on it. Yeah.
Yeah. In any case, that's all I got for tonight. We are now at midnight my time. I'm gonna go get some rest. Y'all take care. Have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you next time for another month of 21XX, the Mega Man X tabletop RPG. Catch you later, guys.
Adios.
Adieu.
Bye-bye.